Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Recipe for Disaster. Appreciate you guys tuning in and viewing. So we recently came into an issue with the role-playing system that we're using, calling it Dark World. There could be some confusion with World of Darkness, so we figured... thanks you, Dragon Gem. Just want to throw that out there real quick. So we just want to point out, thank you. Appreciate that. Happy anniversary. Woo! 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 So just want to point out that Dark World does have a interesting conflict with World of Darkness, which is, most of you may know, and if not, you do now, that there's another role-playing game system called World of Darkness. So, yeah. So we don't want to have any confusion or problems or conflicts with that, so we're trying to come up with a new name for the role-playing system. Some of the names that have been mentioned that might work, one was Dark Accord. I liked that. That was unique. There was...
Dark Dimensions.
Dark Dimensions. So just, hey, Hairball, thank you! Woohoo! There is that one time in Mexico, which I don't think is a good one. Just
Slow, comfortable screw against the wall.
saying, no, I don't think that's a good one either.
That's a alcohol.
So
It is.
if you guys watching come up with a new name for the game system, please put it in chat or send it to our Twitter.
We have a Twitter?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, R4D on Twitter. I think it's at R4D Dice or something like that. I'll have to look it up.
Now, mind you, we're doing this of our own volition. We have not been contacted by World of Darkness
Correct.
or White Wolf or any of that corporate entity.
We just want to look at it in advance and fix any problems coming up. Yeah, so the Twitter is at R4DRPG. Thank you, Dragon Gem. Appreciate that. So that is the Twitter, so go ahead and tweet there. And
Better.
aside from that, let's go ahead and start with announcements. So Fortune Favors the Board actually had an episode on Thursday, which was kind of good. You want to talk about it, Ryan? Were you not there?
That's a no.
So we had a short episode where we actually weren't streaming because someone was very sick and we didn't want to intrude. That someone being Chuck. So
Yeah, all I saw was a 4-minute and 20-second video on.
yeah. So
Okay.
Rafa just posted
Download.
real quick just to say, hey, we're probably not streaming.
Okay.
Yep. But yeah, we didn't stream,
Okay.
but we did play some board games after that. Well, one board game after that. It
Well,
was fun.
so that works. Want to do a quick shout out to our sponsors real quick, Epic Worlds and Games.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy. For those of you in the area, he is going to be open. I believe next Saturday is going to be his last Saturday open. He is planning on shutting down by the end of the month, possibly before Christmas. His inventory is going fast. Everything is 50% off. So if you have a way to get to Copperopolis, I would strongly recommend that you do that. I know I took advantage of that yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
Went back up and I got some new stuff for the stream.
Boy, did
and,
he ever.
and Christmas presents for my boys.
Nice.
So things are going good. Goth Mom, Quasi.
Goth Mom is awaiting orders, like she does stuff custom. So those patches and buttons that we have, those are her handiwork. She's waiting for Fortune Favors the Board or House of Harrison or orders. But we'll welcome anybody. She's got very good pricing. And let's see. She does have the capability to do like multiple colors rather than two-tone. So if you have something that's more involved, then she can handle it.
And that might be something good for you, Dragon Gem, to look into possibly for your stream if you want to start giving out merch or anything. My understanding is the pricing is amazing. So just saying. Darkverse. I like that idea.
Yeah.
So we'll add that to the list. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Chosen by our fans.
R4D was also an option, but that's beside the point. Thanks, Chuck and Enduring Films, for allowing us to use the space. And Four Eyes Ales. Anyone want to talk about Four Eyes Ales?
Delicious beers.
And kombucha.
And kombucha. They are an amazing company.
Located near or outside of Carmel. in California. They're a small place. They experiment with all different kinds of brews and beers, and they've been kind enough to send us several samples to taste test, and they've all been good. They also tour around and do little like beer fests. So if you ever see one, go ahead, stop by. If you enjoy, even people who don't enjoy alcohol have enjoyed some of their drinks.
Right. George.
Yeah.
George.
Yeah. Now, that being said, I do believe you can order from them on Instagram. I know Rafa had said that at one point. I know you can at least order their t-shirts on Instagram.
Chuck might know more.
But we'll look that up and get back to you after break on that one. Anything anyone wants to bring up before we start the game?
So the game that we played on Thursday when we were supposed to be over here, that we played at my house actually, was Ticket to Ride.
That's a good game.
Or the Manhattan version. That was the first time I ever played it, and it was actually really fun. Even though I lost terribly. I was the first one to end the game, but I lost the game too. So that was fun.
As thus far, everybody else has lost the game because you mentioned that.
Pretty much. Okay. Anything else before we get started tonight?
Do you mind scooting that over a little bit?
Scooting what over?
The box,
Um,
if you can. Thank you.
That's as far as I can reach.
That's fine. That works.
Okay. So if no one else has anything else, let's go ahead and get started. Last week on Recipe for Disaster, you guys spent the majority of time interrogating Direct Current. And then while you were waiting for Fissure to pick him up, you guys discussed group names and hero names and some costume ideas, which was being further worked on by Bill Sender while you guys went out and met with Andrew Andrews. You guys also found out that Blitzkrieg is not the name of a person, but the name of a group of super speedster mercenaries. You guys were a little worried about them showing up and possibly trying to bust Direct Current out before Fissure got there. However, Fissure did show up before that happened. You guys also found out that Bob was missing 2 games ago, and you guys had mentioned something about someone wanting to look into that. And you also looked into, or attempted to look into, the person that jumped through the window and found out there was no video footage, and that sort of got set aside as well. So that is where we're picking up this stream. Andrew Andrews is there. He's introduced himself as the liaison. You guys had some conversation with him. And that's where we ended off last, so that's where we're going to start this time.
So I do have one question. How does one liaise?
On.
Is that
You've
you
been in
asked?
the military. You know exactly.
Is
how
that
to-
what your character asks?
No, that's me asking.
Okay,
you
then no, I'm not going to
Stop
answer.
You
wasting
said
your
we
time.
left him downstairs.
Yeah, right? He was
we?
downstairs.
Oh no, you were there.
No, I'm not sure.
Oh, you were downstairs? So it was just me and the preacher?
Everyone came upstairs when Direct Current got escorted out.
No, I was upstairs for a little bit, then I went downstairs.
Everyone came upstairs when Direct Current got escorted out. And that's where we left off, was Direct Current getting escorted out. You guys were all standing outside. Andrew Andrews was amongst you. And the helicopter is taking off.
1, 2, 3. Darkbolt?
Yeah.
What if we did something with like a mongoose motif?
What?
A mongoose.
No, we're called the Rooks. Oh, you
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
be the Mongoose?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, we could call you Mongoose.
What about with gators wearing red hats too?
You're not in all this
He's on
conversation.
private.
He's on a private conversation. You are standing right next to him,
Right.
but he's on a private conversation.
Yeah, but I'm hearing him.
You can hear him. You can't hear Darkbolt.
That's what I'm telling
Can
him.
he really?
I mean, I wasn't hitting my thing. I'm
Okay.
just saying. Why not just have also gators on there too with red hats?
Because I don't want gators.
With red hats.
Why would I want a hat?
Why not?
I don't understand. You want a hat or you don't want a hat?
No hats.
Oh, okay.
No, he wants a hat. Even though not in the conversation, you hear him say that.
No, he doesn't want a hat.
It's hard.
Stop.
It's hard not metagaming.
Okay. So yeah, we could call you Mongoose. I guess I could work up something that looks mongoosey For
Yeah,
your-
I mean the name
for your
doesn't really
super suit.
matter, but I was thinking maybe like a mongoose.
So you want like fur? You want a furry suit and a
No,
mongoose-like face mask?
more of that. As long as I
So
can
you
breathe
want
and
to wear a
hear.
mongoose head?
Well, I think an actual mongoose head is a little too small.
Yes, this is why I'm asking. I think fitting your head into a mongoose... I could put like a mongoose head on your nose.
What if we just
We can call you
designed it
Ricky
so that
Tikki
whatever
Tavi.
the mask was had good hearing and breathing capabilities, but also looked like a mongoose's face?
I could try that. Yeah, I mean,
Did you say
I'm not an
breathing
artist, but, you know.
capability?
Breathing.
Hey, Bill, what do you
sorry.
think about designing a mongoose face for Jack? Yeah, yeah. He says it's a great idea.
Who's Bill?
Bill?
Bill. Sorry.
Wait, who's Bill?
Right.
That was me
Richard,
going. Wait,
what
who
are we
the
doing
fuck is
today?"
Bill?
Right. So is that it?
Forget his name. Every
Finding out where my cousin went off to.
Oh yeah. That's all.
Okay, thanks. Click. I'm sorry, you guys were having a conversation while we were talking, so that's called crosstalk. We need to stop that because nobody at home probably heard you guys. And if they did, then they didn't hear us. So, though I like having character interaction, wait your fucking turn.
Yes, mother.
George. No, I'm tired of it. Okay, let's go. Go ahead, repeat your conversation so everyone can hear you now.
So, preacher, what are we doing today?
Tracking down my cousin, maybe?
Sounds like a good idea. Meet you down at Ops? Meet you downstairs then?
Who's your cousin?
Missing.
Bob.
Andrew's like, yeah, who's your cousin?
Who are you?
You're United Nations liaison.
Oh.
Andrew Andrews. Pleasure to meet you. It's like squeezing a sandbag.
Was
That's why we call him Sandbag.
was Jack there when they discovered Bob was missing?
No.
Bob's missing?
Yep.
Yep.
What's Andrew's wearing?
Right, and
He's wearing a leather and he's wearing leather clothing, but he's also wearing on top of that like a combat suit, like what Tactical Forces wears. Easiest way to describe it. He's got short red hair, and since you're outside, he's got sunglasses on.
Is he pale?
No more pale than any other Caucasian person.
No more pale than the average Scottish or Irish person.
I mean, yes, he does have slightly pale skin, but I mean, he's no more pale than I am. Yeah. Yeah, my skin is matching the light. I'm
Yes,
just
it
saying.
does.
No more pale than I am.
You're almost translucent.
No, I meant her. I mean, anyway.
So, John, didn't we have Darkbolt, like look into, the
Bob?
camera footage for Bob?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
Nothing was brought up to Darkbolt at all.
I thought we
about
actually
Bob.
did.
Yeah,
That was 2 episodes ago that we were discussing.
Yeah,
it.
he cued it.
Oh,
And I
that's
thought he-
right. That's right. So yeah, so maybe he just hasn't given you any updates on it.
But we're waiting for Darkbolt to pull up the camera footage. So, we'll see what happened.
Could have
Quite
been that he
literally.
just had a big party in there. I'm just saying.
I don't see him as a party.
You know
guy.
Bob.
I know Bob.
Does he party?
No.
No, but he's also told me some interesting things.
Right.
like what?
Like he's a former alcoholic. And that he's also Preacher Man's cousin. Which is now not common knowledge apparently, but yeah. Didn't know that at the time. You think I would have been told considering I was working with the two, but nope.
You never asked.
True. Never did.
Andrew Andrews is like, yeah, I haven't heard of him yet either. So this is new to me. What's going on with this Bob?
Well,
Apparently
my
he's
cousin, he drives the bus for me.
His room got ransacked apparently, but the door wasn't broken in. It was just everything in there was kind of thrown around, and the door was wide open when I went to go
Bug him.
Not really bugging. I just saw it open.
So I'm guessing that's probably who went out the window.
Was it Bob?
Maybe.
Wait, Bob went out a window,
Maybe.
and nobody knows where he went.
He's just guessing.
I thought Bob lived in his own separate house.
No, he had a room on the floor with you guys.
No, he didn't.
No, it's outside.
It's outside.
So if Bob was inside the house, why would he jump out of your window or whatever?
Anyways, I'm waiting for Darkbolt to review the footage.
Has he gotten back to you yet?
Check my phone.
No message from Darkbolt on your phone.
I'll text him. Hey, you there?
Don't you have the headset?
He's texting you.
He doesn't have my headset. It's Bob.
No,
Oh.
no response from Bob.
I thought you were texting Darkbolt.
He goes, so Darkbolt hasn't gotten back to you? Hey, Darkbolt. Yeah, just send me any footage you have for the... Where was he being kept? Staying at?
I guess was it the pool house or the guest quarters or whatever?
Oh, the coach quarters by the garage. If you send all the video footage, I'd greatly appreciate it. Yes, Darkbolt, I am the liaison. Yes, I'm going to be helping them. No, I can't unground you officially. That's your dad.
Tell Chris I said hi.
Okay, so he's going to send me the video files. This will take me a few moments to pull it all up, so I can help you and take one thing off of his plate.
Well, that's awfully nice of you. Thank you.
Well, I am your liaison, so I figured I might as well help liaise.
So what is
I thought
a
that was... Go on.
liaison for the
I send
UN
reports.
do? You send reports on what?
You.
What do I do to warrant being reported on?
We
He's
live
our,
here.
Part
he's
of the
our
group.
friendly spy because we're on UN property and he's representing the UN to make
Uh.
sure we don't wreck it.
I guess that makes sense. Why didn't they send Steve?
What'd you do? What'd you do? You're breathing. That's what you did.
Because Steve would not make a good liaison.
He just gets dense.
Pull out my.
Steve-
What is your
mirror.
opinion on keggers?
So let me just
I'm going
review
inside.
this.
I'm just asking.
This file. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Hey Steve.
Not for myself, for a friend.
Yeah.
So I got Andrew Andrews over here. He says he doesn't think you'd make a good liaison.
Yeah, that's what they told me.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, something about me getting dense.
Yeah, but do you agree with it?
Sure. He's my boss.
So you're his boss, huh?
One of his bosses.
Nice. Well, thanks, Steve. It was a good chatting. No response from Steve.
No response
Wow.
from Steve.
So rude.
Okay, so he looks at his wrist. He runs his hand over it. You see a little screen on it, and he goes, "Okay,
Was the screen there before?
nothing you saw."
Bare arm.
No, he's got
Steve.
sleeves. Again, he's wearing tactical armor.
Yeah.
So vest, web gear. If you're military, you know what that is. Basic suspenders and a bunch of pouches and crap all over it. I mean, it's just a lot of little pockets and pouches, and he's got like a jacket on, and he's got gloves, and he just does this on his sleeve, and you see a screen appear where there wasn't one before. And you see some video footage. He's okay, I've got it going right here. If you guys want to take a look.
Wings
Sure.
over.
How did you put that in your arm?
Technology is amazing.
It's on his arm.
Yeah.
It's
That's
a
what I'm-
projector
It's a projector from your arm.
from my glove, shooting it out this way. Here.
It's a miniature LED screen.
And he turns, and you see it on the wall.
How would
There
you even
go.
know what LEDs are?
Can I get
Better?
one of those?
No.
Can you maybe help me make one of them?
No.
No.
Why not?
You're not United Nations yet.
We're close,
Not at all.
but we're helping.
Your closest is strictly determined by what I come up with in my reports about you.
Good so far?
Going downhill.
But I made the team, right, Coach?
Actually, you guys are hurting our cause because you're bugging him.
Okay, so
The more you annoy him, the less glowing our reports will be.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, but I know useful people.
Don't we all?
Yeah, but if you keep on annoying him, that becomes less and less relevant.
Hey, quick question for you, Mr. Andrews. Would you be able to figure out the connection between what's the group that DC was part of again?
I'm inside
Blitzkrieg?
already, by the way.
Blitzkrieg.
so he was standing there projecting the video on the wall.
Is there any way you can figure out what Blitzkrieg was hired for by Bilal to target?
Which time?
You know Jonah? Oh shit. You know Jonah? We've already gone over this. You saw it with your own 2 eyes. You heard it with your own 1.5 ears.
1 to 30 years.
You might wanna check out your notebook because you took notes, I think. You know how your memory is.
Do you even know what I was going to ask?
You just asked it.
I didn't finish it. So do you know?
Pauses the video.
Would you be able to maybe figure out why Bilal was wanting to target Thea? I know it was to get to me, but her specifically was a little odd.
As far as I know, it's to get to you.
Yeah, just that, nothing else.
So
Belial operates on the same mindset as people that play chess, show, go, those types of games. They're very strategic thinkers. So
Yeah.
I'm sure that it was just one in many moves
Well, I'm pretty good at chess.
that
Are
they
ya?
want to put
Jonah?
in place to get to you. Why you? I don't know. Other than you're part of this group of people. These rooks, is that what you guys had decided on?
pretty
Wait,
much.
are we like the birds or the chess piece?
I thought we were the squires.
We're the rooks.
We changed our mind. Squires doesn't sound so good.
It sounds novice.
Yeah. So rooks at ease.
Yeah, Bill actually comes on your headsets. Yeah, it didn't play out so well in the social grouping thing that I checked on. So Rooks is a lot better.
Turn it back on.
So let's check out the video.
Okay, so he hits play. He's projecting now on the door that you guys just walked out of. And so it looks normal. You see Bob walk back in after being outside for a little bit. These are internal videos in his living room area. He walks in, looks around, sits down, pulls out a laptop, opens it up, starts surfing the web. You can't quite see the screen from the angle that he's sitting at from the camera. And after a few moments, he gets a puzzled look on his face, and he looks up, and he closes the laptop and sets it down, and gets up and starts looking around. He grabs a shelf and yanks it off the wall, and then he looks up at the camera, gets a slight grin on his face, and grabs the camera and yanks it out, and it all goes staticky. Click. That seems to be what it was.
Possession. It is against the law.
What?
Well, I guess we'll need to run a facial recognition search.
For
Bob. It looks like he's been possessed.
So that's what you call it. Okay. I can access some cameras and some satellites, and I'll have that running.
What do you call it?
Call it. I don't know Bob, so I'm going to assume that that's not normal behavior for Bob.
One, Bob's pretty even-tempered. I'm very accommodating. Not violent at all. He's my driver. And he's my driver because he needs to stay close to me because I fix up his kidneys every once in a while because otherwise he'd need dialysis.
That's something I need to know. You see him start typing on his sleeve.
Why didn't I know that?
Okay.
What? Nobody really talks nobody talks about your physical frailties.
Yeah, but everybody knows about Thea and
That's because you won't shut up about her.
Jimmy.
Well, you know, it has to do with his health,
Smoking.
and so
True. True.
people don't talk about their health unless they need to. This is a need to know.
Okay. So while I'm looking into that, what's your next steps?
Well, I do believe there's a paralyzed woman in Seattle.
I thought there was a press conference.
That too. Hey, Bill,
Yeah.
when's the press conference?
Oh, soon?
How
Hasn't
soon?
been
When?
fully arranged yet. We're still ironing out the kinks on that. But soon. Yeah, probably about an hour and a half.
Whoa. Whoa. Today,
Yeah? What, is there a problem with that?
do we have all our suits made?
Oh, I see the problem. No. I mean, you're wearing a suit, right?
I am, but let's see. I think we would want everybody to be in the suits that they want to be in for the press conference.
Okay, right. So then we will schedule it up for. Hold on. Yeah. We'll schedule it out for tomorrow. Then that should give Darkbolt plenty of time. If you guys give him your suit descriptions, he should have plenty of time to get your suits made by then.
Where's the conference going to be at?
I was thinking City Hall.
Okay. Here in LA?
Can it look
Yeah.
kind of like a luchador?
Wait, so you go from wanting to
What?
be a mongoose to a luchador now?
No, both.
A mongoose luchador.
Or
So you have a luchador mask with a mongoose theme.
No, it's a mongoodador.
Yeah, Darkbolt says he might be able to do that. Yeah.
Good.
Mongoose.
Do you want the whole like one-piece wrestler outfit thing?
As opposed to what? I thought it had to be a
Armored
one.
bodysuit?
I thought it had to be one piece.
Well, I mean, yes, but no.
You lost me again.
It could be however you want it designed. The one pieces are the generics for what the knights had when they generically got their outfits back. I mean, some of the knights wore one pieces. Yeah. Like Stiletto.
Well, I mean, is the body armor going to stop me from being able to do the thing that I do when I punch people?
Maybe. Sorry, I just saw something in chat.
Uh-oh.
My mic's a little bit hot, apparently.
Oh, okay. Trevor, drop Quasi's mic just a touch.
I did.
Okay. I didn't even see that. I didn't see you get up. How did you do? Anyway.
You did that when you were doing
His
His
superheroes
stealth
his
skills are
superhero
amazing.
skills are transferred to real life.
Evidently.
Trevor's becoming a ninja.
I thought I was an Irish fighter.
Yeah, well, you know.
So do we know, like, Belial's plan by
Trevor?
chance?
You're wearing sunglasses so nobody can see the shape of your eyes.
This is true.
You're a little bitty man, so you might be Japanese.
So,
pale white skin
Do we know
says
what their
otherwise.
plan is, though?
Belial's plan is to completely decimate government as we know it and throw the world into anarchy.
Right, but what their plan is right now.
How should we know? If we knew their plans, then we could share it with the entire world and we could stop them. Dead
Right.
in their tracks.
Right.
Hey, you guys got any cool plans going on right now?
Who are you talking to?
I'm planning on having something to eat.
Oh, nice. What are you having?
Haven't decided yet. How about you?
I don't know. It's whatever Timothy's gonna be making, I guess.
Well then, I guess we both don't know.
They don't know.
Who are you talking to?
Belial.
What?
It's a long story. Anyways, they don't have any plans right now aside from making food, but they don't know what yet.
How about some haggis?
So, what, you're talking to all of Belial?
No.
Or the man Belial. Is
Wait.
that one of your contacts?
There's a man Belial?
The leader of Belial is named Belial. Very imaginative, I know.
No, but I have an
Named his
idea.
Group after himself.
I have an idea. What if we put out, like, how many members are there?
Of Belial?
Yeah.
We don't know.
And associates.
We don't know.
Cool. So what if we put out, like, 50 flyers, or, like pieces of paper that instead, or rather than flyers, I guess we could have them, like, try to distribute them to the Belial members and try to figure out what their individual goals are and their wants, and why they're working for Belial, like employee satisfaction sort of things, and then try to buy them over.
Are we attempting to be the census?
No.
So we're surveying them.
Yes.
Well, you guys can figure that out. I'm going to catch a plane to Seattle.
Can I invite some over for lunch?
No.
Well, I don't think there's really much else we can do in Seattle unless you want to try to heal Thea a bit. I'd appreciate that if you could.
I'll go with you.
Other than that, I don't know if there's much else we can do up there.
But you gotta
So
be back
do you
in the
guys
morning.
always operate this way?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
try to figure it out as we go. It's kind of like a...
No, I mean
Kind of a
the
thing.
absurd ideas and then people wanting to just leave. I'm just curious. I'm just writing it
I
up
don't
for my
usually
report.
make ideas.
So once again, how's your report turning out? Is it turning out pretty well for us, or?
No, you guys are sabotaging our cause.
Look, I'm trying to get an
go
interesting
with you,
idea
Preacher.
to win these people over as people, and not
But
just see them
Who
as...
is your contact?
Mr. Andrews,
There's a couple.
the way things usually work out is there's a bunch of stupid ideas, and then the people that want to get things done.
And then the cat gets killed,
That usually happens.
and then we killed whoever killed the cat.
And then save the cat from death.
Sometimes they get away, though.
Not the cat, though.
Okay, so up until like the whole stupid idea part, you actually sound a lot like Recovery did in the early days.
Who's
The
that?
cat would get killed, and then we'd save the cat, and then we'd beat the shit out of whoever tried killing the cat. But that cat was a much better looking cat than this one.
Who's Azure?
A cat.
Don't worry about it.
A member of Recovery.
Who's Recovery?
That's the thing Steve works for.
And I work for.
Ooh. So you are Steve's boss. Nice.
Do you work for it, or are you in charge of it? I don't
Steve said,
understand.
"Oh wait a minute, I didn't hear that."
Wait, so who's the... Sorry,
Third
go
in
ahead.
command.
I apologize.
So, if you don't mind, I'm going to go unparalyze a young lady.
If you don't mind, I'll come
Well, I
with
do
you.
appreciate it, Preacher.
Oh,
How are you planning on getting to Seattle? You just gonna take a civilian flight?
yeah.
You guys don't have
What, a private jet?
Well, we
No.
had a truck and a
We have-
bus.
We have a
We don't really have a truck anymore, and I think...
a tour bus.
Remind me, is the bus gone? Or is
No,
it
the
still
bus
there?
is
Still there, okay.
Bus is there, but
Bob.
Have
the
we
driver,
checked the bus?
Is missing.
What's that?
have we checked the bus for Bob?
To see if he's on it?
Yeah.
No. But you would think that there would be outside cameras, and...
I'm
they
gonna
don't
I'm
know.
gonna walk into the bus,
Okay.
which I don't know where it is.
Okay, so you start wandering off trying
So
to find
I'm
the
going
bus.
to I'm gonna walk into the bus. That is a D8, not a 10. That is a 10.
Out. Anyway.
I get there.
Okay, hold on. What'd you roll? A 10?
A 10.
Yeah,
to
so
perceive the
you
bus.
start wandering off trying to find the bus. Anyone that is paying attention, roll perception rolls, not counting Trevor. 'Cause
I was paying attention because I was talking to you. So 18
30.
plus 12, yeah, 30.
I said not counting Trevor?
I'm-
Oh,
No, he's talking
okay.
about me. I rolled. I rolled a 30.
Well, he had the number before you, so
rolled
it's like,
30.
what the fuck? Okay.
I was talking
Yeah,
to
so
him.
while you're talking to him, you actually see in the reflection of his sunglasses, you see Dustin heading towards the bus.
Mhm.
You see Jack wandering away from the bus.
I'm taking a tour of the front yard.
And
Wait, where are you going
what are you
again?
going to do?
I'm looking for the bus.
Oh,
it's
would you roll?
this way.
I rolled
Oh.
a 12.
Yeah, so you'd have seen Dustin, as they start mentioning the bus, you see Dustin start walking over towards the bus. You see Jack walking the opposite way.
And then I turn
Andrews is
around
shaking
when
his
he
head,
tells me
and
what it is.
you can actually see the letters he's typing.
Okay, I was gonna say.
And you're yeah, it's not a really good report. I mean, you can
Right.
tell based on what he's
Do
typing.
I see anything about me in the report that he's typing at the moment?
You know, you see what you can basically figure out he's typing with your 30 roll is it seems like the blind man might not be the stupidest person in the group. His intellect seems rivaled by Jonah, and at this point they're making Steve look brilliant.
By the way, as he's walking away and I'm seeing him do this, I'm just kind of like leaning in closer and just looking over his shoulder.
Well, when you
But
told me where the
being
bus
sneaky
was, I
about
would
it,
have
though,
turned
too.
back around.
Can I roll this? Can I roll a sneak roll?
You can roll a sneak.
9.
He sort of like looks over his shoulder, slides it away, and it's gone.
You sure I can't have one of those? I think it'd be cool.
Positive. You probably should work on your vanishing skills.
Hey, Darkbolt, can you make me one of these gadgets that Andrew Andrews has? I say while I'm looking right at his face.
Nope, I can't.
Why not?
Because I don't know how to do that.
You're useless, kid.
Meanwhile, John, I'm going through Expedia
Okay.
and orbits and all that.
Okay, so while you're doing Expedient Orbits, Andrew Andrews walks up and goes, so do you guys need vehicles?
Is Jimmy still here?
You know, I
No.
always
Okay.
wanted to own a motorcycle.
He was talking
I'm
to him
sorry,
specifically.
he was not talking
walked
to
up to
you.
him and
Oh.
spoke
And you
to
were
him,
walking
and you
toward the
walked off.
bus.
So, come on,
So
guys.
stop
My bad.
teleporting
My bad.
around.
Separate. Okay. Do you guys need vehicles? It seems like you're the leader here. Am I wrong?
Yeah, we do kind of need. Well, we have road vehicles, but we don't have a way of getting around the nation quickly.
Okay. Instead of you doing this, let me see if I can arrange some transportation for you guys.
Well, that'd be mighty kind of you, sir. I know that we look like a dumpster fire in the making, but we actually get things done and miraculously mostly survive.
Everyone starts out rough. And I'm trying to take that into account in the final report. These are just my notes. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll see what I can do to help you guys out. I
But
can't guarantee air transport, but I might have a solution.
okay.
But I just
let
have to
me-
talk to a couple people.
Let me ask you this: like, what do you have on your dossier on me? Can I see it?
No, you can't. You don't have the clearance to see your own file yet.
Can I see
Okay,
his
can
file
you-
then?
Can you tell me what you guys know about me? Like what powers I got? Because I might be able to fill in something.
You can heal yourself really well. And people seem to do what you ask them to. That's about what I know.
Well,
And from the sound of it, you heal other people because you're planning on going to Seattle to attempt to heal a paralyzed lady. Hold on.
remember that Agent Beaudry?
Yep.
Remember how bad she was?
Yep. Okay. That helps.
So I'm going to be using my awesome powers of recently discovered persuasion to try to persuade him
Andrew,
with an 11
to do what?
to look at his file.
So you lean over and say,
Can you show me his file?
no.
Oh. Okay.
You don't have clearance to see his file, your file, or any files
Okay.
at this point.
Darn.
Or even Kiko's file.
Meanwhile, you get into the bus. Roll a perception roll.
9.
11.
And then you get turned around and start heading back to the bus. He's already in the bus at this point. Yeah, you go in and you see Bob.
I would like to point out, too,
God, I'm a good detective.
I told Trevor where to go, but
Yeah.
I didn't direct him.
Yeah.
But you smell the same like you should.
Okay, hold on. You see Bob. Let me finish the description. I was just waiting for the interruptions to stop.
Bob's dead.
He's laying on his back in middle of like the walkway area. Blood coming out of his nose and mouth. He is breathing. It's very staggered breathing, and there's blood stains on his shirt. There's also other liquid stains on his shirt. Can't quite make them out with just looking. He also is holding a knife, a combat knife, in his hand, and it is soaked with blood. It's like blood is all over it, and there's blood, like a bloody trail going from farther back to where he's laying. But he's laying as if he fell backwards while he was facing the front of the bus. But the bloody trail goes farther back into the very back room.
So,
The master bedroom.
hyper smell.
Okay, roll.
Also, investigation.
Okay, roll for
Hyper
hypersmell
smell.
and then roll for investigation.
Hyper smell 7 and investigation 6.
Yeah, roll for your hypersmell and then roll for your investigation.
12 for
Okay.
hyper smell.
And then investigation.
Same.
Okay, so off of a quick scent, if you will, the other stains on his body, some of them are oil, like kerosene. Others are sweat. So he's got sweat stains, kerosene stains, and blood stained on him. Your investigation roll, obviously he did something back there, stabbed something. There's actually kerosene mixed in with the blood on the knife, as well as in the blood trail going back.
Code red. Code red. I found Bob on the bus.
And that's about when you get to the front door of the bus, Jack.
He seems
And
to
you
be
guys
dying.
hear that. Everyone hears that hears him over your headsets. If you have your headset on.
Son
So
of a
I'm at an
bitch.
11.
Pardon me,
for
Mr.
my
Andrews.
perception getting on.
Okay.
My
Hold on.
cousin.
Yep.
So I'm at an 11 getting on. Would I discover Bob, or would I just keep walking in, just being like, Bob?
Well, so you would know, you'd be able to tell that that Dustin is in front of you as you get on the bus. And with your 11, you also feel a weird pulse going through the floor of the bus. Like you feel like a pulse, pulse, pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. It's like an electronic pulse, pulse, pulse. Like that, except 3 times, vibrating through the floor of the bus. It's very faint, so it's not quite that loud, but it's very faint. Your character would be able to notice it easily with your 11. And it seems to be emanating somewhere on the other side of Dustin.
Well,
And I will
That's about all you know.
try to slide past Dustin and
Hold up,
get
hold
to
up.
that. Why?
There's a trail leading from him. I want to check him out first. Will
Okay,
you please
do
hold
that.
him up so I can check his back.
I don't even know where he is.
Right dead in front of me.
He's dead?
Dying, possibly.
Okay, meanwhile,
Then I don't think I should touch him.
okay, when I say meanwhile, it means stop. Okay.
Pardon
You
me, Mr. Andrews.
Yeah.
I've found my cousin. He is in very bad shape. I need to attend to him. I'll be right back.
Yeah, actually, I think I'll come with you. I want to see what you do.
I was going to see if you wanted to accompany us and
Alright.
see how we operate.
So,
That's the idea.
anyways, get to the bus.
I'm following.
He's there.
As you guys go in, you would see Andrew Andrews takes his sunglasses off. He's got green eyes. As he, he's 6'2", so he's looking over
So-
most of you.
So,
Especially me.
is he dying or is he?
So you get in and you see Dustin's back, and so you guys are going to lift. So you were going to have him lift him up, or
I was going to lift him up. I was going to have him hold him up while he checked
Okay.
his back.
I don't think that's a good idea, personally.
so you guys come in when they're saying this.
Yeah.
Just hold him up, please.
Guys, move aside.
Why do you say it's not a
Let
good
me do my
idea?
thing.
I step past him and
Okay, so as you're about to step past him, Andrew Andrews grabs your back. I there's all sorts of evidence over
Yes,
there.
I know. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
going.
I need to go investigate a thing real quick. I can hear it. And I'll walk down the bus.
You're not going to tell us
Okay.
what you did?
So
What
as
doing?
as you start walking, you feel something wrap around your arms. I need you 3 to roll perception roll. It like literally stops you.
11.
It's a really thin cord. 7, you don't notice.
14.
11, you notice, and you notice. You see his hand go past you, and he does this towards him, and he just stops. Same, you see him do this, and you just see Jack just stop, and he sort of yanks backwards with his hands, and Jack sort of slides backwards a little bit.
17 to break out of the small cord.
What's your health?
My health?
Ooh.
5.
What
I
do
don't like being
It's
manhandled.
as thin or thinner than fishing line.
Oh, it's
Monofilament
monofilament.
wire. Nice.
What do I see?
You see him pulling him, then you see him just stop. That's what you see.
You're about
And then
to
I-
lose
And then he
Flex.
flexes.
Right.
And then Jack flexes. What did you roll, Jack?
A 17.
What's your strength?
Strength is a 6. Health is a
doing that
5.
against yourself.
George, would you like some more
Good
tips?
news and bad news. Mm-hmm. You do break it.
Pass this to George.
Yeah.
You take 4 health.
Okay.
I need you to make a will roll to see if you're dazed.
15. Sorry, 16.
16. Okay, so you're not dazed. You are bleeding. It actually cut through your clothes and your skin. It did snap, but there's still pieces in you.
Was that really necessary for me to be able to walk down and see if I could find what the faint sounding thing is before this place is full of all of the talking?
It is necessary so that you guys don't tread on all that evidence.
What if I climb over the bus seats? If they're bus seats.
John.
No.
John, at this moment, it's like, Lord Almighty, ignore these fools and please accept my pleas for my cousin Bob. He is a good person and far more deserving of healing than the rest of these boobs.
Okay, what'd you roll?
14.
Okay. So you see the wounds start closing, and his breathing starts getting better, and he's slowly reviving.
Quick question for you. Who do you want me to hold?
I stopped.
I would recommend everyone just stop moving until we can figure out what's going on. Trevor, make a perception roll. Bob starts breathing better.
18.
His eyes start fluttering open. He starts to slowly sit up. Trevor, you feel as
Also, my total physical is a 7, by the way. I don't know if that changes anything.
oh, it did. You only took 3 instead of 4 health.
Fantastic.
With your hyper touch and your perception roll, you can tell that Bob's weight is starting to shift. You can also feel the vibrations happening more often. So it's like instead of dun 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 and then a long pace, it's a dun 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 dun.
Is it matching his heartbeat?
No, it's as he's sitting up, it's going more and more. It's going faster and faster.
I'm running to the back of the bus.
Okay, it's not that far away. At
Okay.
this point, it's potent enough that you can tell it's pretty much coming from Bob.
It's from Bob?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was in the back of the bus.
No, it was coming from that direction before. It was so faint you couldn't tell exactly where it was starting from, but now you can, with that roll and your hyper touch,
Okay.
can tell it's pretty much coming from where Bob is.
Okay, I will...
And, Bob goes, "Ugh, help me up.
Stay down.
What?
There's
What?
there's something beeping on your back. And it got up as you started moving.
What do I do? Andrew's like, how do you know this?
Because I can fucking hear it! I told you that. Now, you want to let me do my fucking job? Or do you want to just keep telling me that I'm contaminating evidence?
I should have just let you guys do it. And Andrews just sort of takes a couple steps back. Go ahead, whatever. I'm just watching.
I'm gonna start feeling up the back of Bob.
So,
Try
so
to
you reach
see if
down
I
and
can feel the source of
okay, roll another perception roll.
8. It's not going to follow that 18.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
I just want to make my way closer to them, just to prepare myself in case something happens.
Yeah,
that I
so
might
so
get in the way.
basically what you have is you have Bob on the ground, you have Barnabas
the
kneeling
side.
right beside him. You have Dustin that got pulled back a little bit, so he's standing over Barnabas. You have Jack on the other side feeling Bob up,
Right.
and Andrew Andrews just took a step behind you. So you're
Well, I-
next, and literally it's happening in about the same distance that this table is all laying in.
Right.
So
Will
you
I
guys
be
are all
able-
pretty much crowded in that one spot on
Okay.
the bus.
Now, will I be able to make it? Because the way I'm figuring is I'll probably be in between him and Bob. Will I be able to make it there in time before any?
You're not between him and Bob. It's like literally
No, I
Bob
know-
is
I
here,
know-
he's here, you're here.
I know I'm not, but what I'm saying
Yeah.
is, can I make it there before anything might happen?
I mean, yeah, you could try to throw yourself in the way of something, and we will figure that out in a moment.
So I rolled an 8, but we're not just going to go with that 18 that I used to hear the thing change?
No, because your intent changed and what you're trying to do changed.
Still trying to find it.
So as you're patting Bob, you don't notice anything different about Bob.
don't
It's like
feel anything.
you don't feel anything. In fact, you don't feel the vibrations coming from Bob as you're patting him down.
What about the floorboards?
Aha! Make another roll.
I still got my hand
trees,
out for
9 and 6, 15.
Okay, so as you put your hand on the floor beside him, you can feel the vibrations through it, and you can tell that the device is literally under Bob's lower back. And it's almost like probably pressure sensitive based
Bouncing
on
Betty?
how much he's moving.
I'm putting pressure on it.
Well, I mean, you'd have to slide your hand between his back and it.
I will do that.
Okay. Make an agility check.
So does he tell us what he's doing?
8.
No.
Have you heard him say anything? Okay, 8. What's your agility?
7.
High or low?
High.
Hurt.
Do you have fortunate, unfortunate, anything
Nope.
like that? Okay. As you're doing it, you're trying not to put more pressure on or less pressure. You actually feel it start to go up between your fingers. It's literally about that big as you're sliding your fingers there to get the pressure on. You feel it go up, and you're like, oh, and you're barely able to maintain the pressure. It's like, you know that it almost went between your fingers. You're like, ah. You know, your adrenaline's kicking in.
All right, Bob, get up.
Okay.
He's fine now.
Yeah, you can get up now. I've got it.
So
You
I
got
help-
what?
He's
I
like,
help
where did
up.
this knife come from? As he's standing up, you see the combat knife in his hand.
Keep it in your hand. I'll bag it in a minute.
Andrew's like, you might want to back up a little bit, Jonah. It looks like they're coming your way. In case you didn't see
Jonah,
them.
get out of the way.
Now,
As Dustin backs up into
Jack,
you.
I
Damn
got a
it.
question for you.
Yeah, Jack, why don't you move?
Is there a bomb?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least something that's beeping.
All right.
I know
Well,
you
hey,
told me to get out of the way, but I might be able to help in this situation.
Or I guess technically pulsing.
Does any of you know about explosives?
A little bit.
I usually throw them and they explode.
This is what happened. Explosive. A little bit.
Hey, Doc Bolt,
Yeah.
can you just scan the bus?
I'd have to be there.
There seems to be a bomb on board.
There
gonna
might be
get-
a bomb.
I'm gonna get down next to him.
Oh, yay!
I'm gonna
Hey,
get-
you used to deal with bombs, right?
Me?
Yeah, you used to make them,
I
didn't
mean, I
you?
used to make them.
So you could probably unmake this one, right?
I mean, yeah, it's going to take me a little bit to get up there.
Well, why don't you come up here?
I'm gonna get
Post
down,
haste,
down on
please.
the ground next to him and
Okay.
just kind of. What can I
Next
see?
to him?
Yeah. What can I see?
Okay, roll a perception roll. I was waiting for someone that had vision
15.
to ask what they see.
15.
As far
Okay.
as I know, my hand's just on wooden planks. Or whatever
Up,
the
un-
floor.
on
up until
the
that
bus?
point,
I have
up until
like,
that point, his hand was just underneath Bob's butt, so nobody
Yeah,
could know.
lower
about
back,
this.
but yeah.
John,
That's-
I have electronic countermeasures.
That's not the bomb.
Not bombs.
Okay.
Okay, so what you're looking at is you see his finger his hand, but you see like
Middle finger.
his middle finger sort of like up a little bit higher than the rest of it. You see a plate, a metal plate that does not look like it belongs on the bus, with 4 flashing red lights that are pulsing.
Does it seem sealed to the bus?
You can't tell without trying to move it.
Okay.
And his hand is pushing down about that distance
Right.
from the flashing plate.
Okay. So
So how do you get around me and Bob?
So Bob moved, as you were moving Bob backwards, he sort of sidestepped,
yeah,
let
no,
you get past him.
I was literally saying, no, I'm making my way up there because something's going up. Something's going on. So mechanical knowledge to see if I can figure out what the fuck this is. 15.
It's a bomb. Mine, to be specific.
Do I know what kind of mine?
No, you have no clue. Do you have any
they have these back in
military
Nam?
training
I
on your sheet at all?
Remember, because I don't have that sheet. I know the mechanical knowledge was 6.
One moment. Hold on.
I apologize.
I don't believe he does.
I don't think I do.
You
either.
never mentioned it.
I think there's something to do with explosives on my sheet, though.
That would be under military. Let me just check real quick. One moment.
But no military background. Weapons master, but no military background. Explosives, I think, was on the weapons
John?
master.
Yep.
At this point, I'm moving Bob off of the bus and away from there.
Yeah, I'd highly recommend you all get off the bus.
Okay.
Just stand back. I suggest you do the same.
Well, I figure I probably will be the best person for this until Dark Bolt arrives, so we might be able to get this solved.
Now imagine
Hold
if I
on,
had just
just-
lifted him up.
It's a
Good
good
point.
thing you didn't. I appreciate it. I rather like my life and the preacher man's.
I'm rather fond of him.
Nobody
I'm sorry, what did you ask, Quasi?
What?
You would ask something?
I didn't say. I didn't ask something.
Okay.
I just said we were moving away from the bus.
Okay, you guys are moving away from the bus. Okay, cool. 1 second.
Then I followed with everyone else who should get off the bus too.
Hey,
besides
Timothy.
myself and Jack.
Timothy. Oh,
Game Master is a little busy right now. 1 moment.
I apologize.
Okay, survival. Skills, weapons master, handguns, melee, rifles and thrown. Survival, piloting, mechanical construction. So no.
There's also mechanical knowledge though too.
Yes, so mechanical construction was mechanical knowledge in building an item.
Okay.
So yeah, you don't know how to
Don't know anything about it.
diffusing an item.
Right.
You know, yep, it's a landmine. That's about the best you can tell. Okay, so as you guys are moving out, Andrew Andrews looks at you. Mm-hmm. So, do any of you know anything about explosives other than Darkbolt? That's going to take him probably too long to get here because if Jack's hand wiggles too much, it's going to explode.
Do I hear him say that?
You're on the bus.
Yeah,
He's
but
out of the
everybody
bus.
was-
Do
I-
I hear him say that?
I was,
Roll.
I was telling everyone to make sure to get off the bus.
I know, and you
7?
heard people getting off the bus, and you've got poor hearing.
Okay.
Hold on.
7?
Yeah, you hear something about that, yeah.
I rolled a 7 as well to hear him.
Yeah, you don't hear shit. He's got... So you guys have the opposite problem. Your character has a limitation, hard of hearing. His character has enhanced hearing. So, you know.
But I can determine that it's a switch that he has his finger
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
right? Okay. I'm just gonna slam my hand down and
Nope.
make sure it stays down. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No,
Are you kidding?
not kidding.
Not kidding. Okay.
You're not kidding?
So-
I'm not kidding.
Then I will parry
Roll.
the shit out of that.
Roll.
18.
14.
Okay, so you go to slam your hand down on it, and somehow the blind man just and parries your hand away. Meanwhile, outside, he's like, so none of you, other than Darkbolt, who's on his way.
Why don't you go wait outside with the others?
Do you want me to give you a hand?
if you have
off-
experience with this sort of thing, yeah.
Hey,
You off
somebody
the bus.
somebody who's outside, can you tell or ask Andrew if he knows how to defuse a bomb, because my part of my job is
already
already
just
done
did.
of having found this, and I don't I can tell by its size that this isn't the same as the normal ones that
Yeah.
we've dealt with.
Yeah.
No, and I don't
two-
think I can just chuck this one like the others.
Jack, we already did, and he's
Andrew Andrews
he's
goes,
offered his aid.
I'll be right back. He turns, starts walking
Good.
towards the bus. You two that are outside can roll a perception roll to see if you notice what he's doing.
I'm on the bus still.
Oh, so I thought everyone got off
Nope.
the bus. Okay, never mind. Okay, so you, Quasi, can make the perception roll.
Can you tell him I asked anyways?
24.
24. So you see as he's walking away, you see his hand drop down to the side of his belt, and you hear a click, and he just vanishes.
Do I hear him?
Meanwhile, inside the bus, you guys need to roll perception rolls.
17.
8.
You don't notice.
25.
Both of you notice. So
Wait, you're still on the bus?
Yeah.
evidently he's like just behind you guys watching
I
this
never
all
moved.
happen. Okay,
He's got
so
a death wish.
so you
He does. He really
you,
does.
You, Trevor, Jack hears breathing from a different area than anyone was breathing. It's actually behind, like farther down the bus, but from the ceiling. You see Andrew Andrews suddenly appear stuck to the ceiling.
Teleportation. Nice.
Why are you...
And he goes, okay, Cat and Sandbag, get out.
Okay.
Why is your breath so high up?
Because I'm above you.
Are you sure you want the blonde guy here with you too? I mean,
Yes,
I know he can't
let's
move.
get
but
out of the bus.
I can help.
His hand is on the trigger.
Okay.
I need his hand to stay on the trigger.
Wait for him to move past me, and then right behind him.
Whew, wee. Good thing this isn't my shooting hand.
Do you mind losing an arm?
Yes?
Would you rather lose an arm or your face?
Is there a scenario where I don't lose...
There is a chance that you won't lose anything, but I can't guarantee your arm right now
All right, well,
without looking at it.
I'm a...
I just need to know so I know what I should do to help you, other than disarm the bomb.
Right, the goal is the bomb, not me.
Okay.
I can take his place since I haven't left the bus yet.
No, I need you both out of here.
Other than that, I'm a fighter?
Okay.
All I really do is have arms and legs.
Okay.
So,
So, and you're blind.
yeah.
Okay. So you're going to hear some things,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm going to tell you on the count of 3, pull your hand away, not right now. And you don't have to worry about running. You should be safe. Just pull it to your chest as fast as you can when I say on the count of 3, not right now.
Can you give me, like,
No.
a couple seconds real quick?
So, John, out of character.
Yes, while I'm doing the things to save your life, you can do whatever it is that you need to do. Worship whatever deity you worship. Say your prayers.
Thank you. I'm gonna say my
Little one.
prayers by putting 7 points into my health.
Okay, good choice.
Is this something you put in the rest of it?
No.
No? Okay.
So you guys are off the bus now. Trevor, roll a perception roll.
I'm at the entrance of the bus.
17?
Yeah, but
Wait.
see, the entrance,
Yeah.
it enters here and
Oh.
they're this way, so you can't really see.
Yeah. Oh, 17.
What you can see is you see Andrew Andrews sort of like move above him and then get into a kneeling position upside down. So his head is like, here's Jack's head, here's Andrew Andrews' head. Like, they're just like, he's literally right above him.
Is this whole, like, walking on the ceiling thing because you're a vampire, or are you just more of your precious, I don't want to contaminate the crime scene?
We'll talk about this later.
Vampire it is.
And then, and then you see him raise his hands
And I can
towards...
hear all this.
Then you see him raise his hands towards Trevor's, or towards Jack. With your 17, you hear the sound of a lot of really small metal wires. Like, a lot of really small metal wires hitting the ground in front of you and sort of wrapping amongst each other in front of you. And
Do you have
occasionally...
any good bars?
And occasionally you can feel it tap your forearm.
Can you not tap my hand?
I'm trying not to. Do you know how difficult this is
Nope.
to make a shield in front of you that you might survive the explosion?
Why does it have to explode?
if I mess up, I plan for all eventualities. If I mess up, I want to make sure you don't die.
Damn, my other character would be nice right about now, huh?
Your other character had no patience.
So, meanwhile, outside, it's taken about 4 or 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. And you still don't hear anything. That's literally all you can see. Mm-hmm. He's like, okay, I think we're ready. That should protect you enough.
John?
Wait, was he lying here unconscious for 2 days?
He must have been.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
How's our insurance on the bus?
It's a bumper to bumper. Covers
Awesome.
everything but acts of God.
Awesome.
But acts of God?
Do explosions count as acts of God?
No, those are acts of Belial.
Okay.
I mean, I did take some anti-terrorist insurance on it.
Oh,
Just
well,
judging from what
that's-
you guys got into in the other states. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Wait, there's such a thing?
Yes, actually,
If you
there is.
pay them a lot of money, they will say yes.
Oh, okay.
If you pay them a lot of money, they'll say yes to almost anything.
So I paid them a lot of money. And by I mean
we.
we, and by we I mean
I did.
Barnabas. Yeah,
I hope.
you're gonna risk rocking the bus.
No, he looks up over the seats.
Yeah, so you're outside, you're ground floor. The seats and the entrance are too high.
Okay.
You'd have to literally grab and pull yourself up, and that would risk
Okay.
rocking the bus.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Meanwhile, it's like, okay, so I've got you protected. And then you hear a click, and I've got me protected. Okay.
Where did the click come from on him?
Somewhere above you. That's all you could hear. Okay, so... yeah, I hope I get this right.
I'm just gonna yell.
Yeah, I hope you do too.
I'm gonna
So
yell.
do I.
I'm gonna yell on the bus real quick. How's it going in there?
Shut up, Jonah!
Yeah, so I think it's if I do... okay, so if I move this plate... Just keep your hand still. I'm moving the base plate. And what you can hear is the beeping increases as he starts to move the base plate.
It's getting closer to detonating.
Right. He puts the base plate back. Okay, so I can't do it that way.
I can help some more.
No, you
Shut
can't.
up, Jonah!
How well does Barnabas heal people?
The goal is to not lose arms, or limbs, or faces.
But like if I cut through your hand, he can heal that back for you?
You hope.
Probably not.
Actually,
Okay.
I don't know if he can regrow limbs.
Can I hear all this?
did I regrow Beaudry's limbs?
Yeah.
Well, they were missing.
Huh?
Yeah, she was actually missing a hand.
Can I hear all
I
this?
think you were even there for that too.
Yeah. So
was
I did
missing a
regrow.
hand?
Yeah.
I did regrow limbs.
No, I didn't know she was missing a hand. I thought she was just flayed.
But he did roll really fucking high.
Yeah.
Can I hear all this?
I mean, yeah, you're right there.
Yes, he can.
No, I'm pretty sure he can't.
You just don't want to feel the pain. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's what you're hearing.
I can punch you in the face if you want.
You know, when we're not dealing with a bomb, I'll let you try.
You're right. I should get the silver chains back.
Silver chains?
Yeah, for your fucking vampire werewolf bullshit.
Oh yeah, right. You got those from Predator. Yeah, those would have been handy right now.
Right?
Oh, I know what I can do.
I have an idea.
What?
Why don't you try things and I'll tell you if it's going to explode.
Oh no, that was part of my plan. But my other part of the plan is holding the button from the sides with the monofilament wire, so that you can move your hand so I can access the button.
But then I won't be able to feel if it's going to explode.
But then you could get to safety.
What do you need under the button?
I need the button.
You need the button pressed.
No. I need to remove the button without it going off. Or the button housing, to be specific. But don't worry about it. Let me try this.
Sure, I can't help.
After a few more
Shut
moments,
the fuck up, Jonah!
after a few
You're
more
out of your
moments
element.
of you hearing even smaller metal touching metal noises, It's okay, I think that's done. Go ahead and slowly remove your hand. And tell me if it's going to go off.
As I lift just the most imperceptibly amount.
Roll.
8.
No, you don't notice anything
No
changing.
change?
No change. No.
A little bit more.
Okay, roll perception.
Oh, I hope.
16.
Yeah, so you notice that it's not. The button is, as you're raising your finger, you can tell that the button is not raising with you. It's staying where it is.
Is the pulsing changing at all?
No, the pulsing is not changing at all.
Okay.
Okay, and if you could just go ahead and get off the bus.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Get off the bus.
I don't know. How fast can you run?
You're just gonna blow this up, aren't you?
No, I'm going to try to deactivate it, but I don't want your death on my conscience.
Alrighty.
My death on our conscience is bad enough.
Do you know who might have put a bomb on my bus?
There's a bomb on your bus. You own a bus?
Well, I don't own the bus, but I mean, we traveled in a bus and somebody put a bomb on it, and I think it might have been having something to do with Elise.
I have no
But
idea.
I don't know. I just know she's usually the one who puts bombs on people.
I mean, yeah, she does. But if so, it's not within anything my group's doing.
Right.
We're about to catch a movie after we eat.
Oh, nice. What are you having?
I don't know yet. No one else is making up their minds, and I'm going to have to choose, which means it's hot dogs.
You poor bastard. Update on Bilal's plans. Hot dogs and then a movie.
He says as he comes out of the bus.
Say it loud enough for
For Andrew to hear you. Okay, meanwhile, inside the bus, several more terse moments pass. And Quasi, give me a high or low. And I know you have good luck.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll?
No,
or-
just tell me a high or low.
Ha.
Okay. Several
I'm gonna
more,
walk, like 30 yards.
several more terse
I have
moments
moved.
pass.
I'm at the still.
Yeah, I'm figuring we're probably all about 5 feet from the bus.
Except
Other than him walking away.
So, John, I'm a good 30 yards away from the bus.
I'm about 5 feet from the
And
bus.
I had Timothy bring in some popcorn.
Okay, so while you and Bob were going, I'm sure you said Timothy. I know I heard you say Timothy while I was doing stuff. Sorry, Timothy would have responded, "Yes, sir. How can I help?"
I need some popcorn for some stress eating, and maybe a martini up.
Your popcorn and martini, sir.
How do you do with
Sure, need a roll?
vampires? How do you do with vampires?
They are an abomination against
Really?
God.
Well, I think our liaison might be one.
You know what? He's out in the daylight. He's not a vampire.
Sparkly.
You couldn't tell because you can't see, but
What
sun's shining right ahead.
I mean, I can feel the sun. I'm not. What about Dracula?
I'm sorry. If Dracula is helping us, then I'm not gonna try and make a.
I'm just
an
saying,
issue of it.
in the book, he was able to go out in the sun.
Sorry, I never read it.
Meanwhile, several terse moments pass, and you hear from Andrew, "Hey, can someone have Jack come back in here?"
Yo, Jack, we need you back up here.
You know you got a thing in your ear. You can contact him on.
He doesn't.
Hey, Jack.
Sorry, just thinking about Dracula. What's up?
Andrews wants you to come back over here.
Oh. Okay.
Follow my voice. I'll say really loud.
With
Follow
the communicator.
my voice.
3
Are you done
times.
yelling at the communicator? Are you done yelling at the communicator?
I'll walk back to the bus.
Okay.
I step out of the way, help him on.
No, Yeah, as he gets there, he's like, I just need him to touch the bus and tell me if he feels any more pulsings. I'm sure that's how his power works.
I'm gonna pop my head back in
my
so that I
ear
can
in.
still help.
Because I was hearing it mostly, wasn't
Well,
it?
both. You're hearing it and feeling the pulsing through
So
the
we're gonna
floorboards.
put our ear inside.
Okay.
9.
Yeah, you don't hear any more beeping at all.
13.
And you don't feel any more pulsings.
I mean, it feels fine, but... And I don't hear anything.
Okay.
But,
Looks clear.
Great. You then feel a very faint pulse.
feel one?
Yeah, it was my foot hitting the floor. It's fine. We're good. We're good. Tell everyone to come back in. I've got it disarmed.
I step up.
You're 100% sure about that?
Yeah.
Have you picked it up?
Nope.
So you don't know.
Oh, it's disarmed.
Will
I'm
you
the first
pick it up?
person to him.
Okay, so as you come in, you see... So it looked like a flat metal plate with LEDs. You see a crap ton of wiring laying all over it. And you see the button, everything's all pulled apart. And you see a small, like, battery size thing that he's picking up.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll keep that
So
for
I'll
later.
go onto the bus.
Enough said.
You guys come
Popcorn?
on and you see it. Oh, yes, yes, please. And you see him go like this, and anyone that's looking sees him move his hand towards the popcorn, like from me to Quasi away, and the popcorn just like flies to him. Just,
Monofilament, huh?
Okay.
yeah. Tricks of the trade. Sticks to almost
Sorry.
anything, too.
I was stress eating on your behalf.
Thank you.
What about me? What about my
Webbing or
behalf?
Wire.
What?
Well,
Is that webbing
you
or
can
wire?
have.
Wire.
It's a whole bowl of
from the
popcorn. I'm
gloves.
sure you.
Oh, okay.
You can get some.
I saw one of those on my home planet.
Do you want some
So,
popcorn?
real quick,
Sure, I'll take it. I'll take a
you
little.
don't need my help.
No.
Okay, so at this point, I recommend you don't go to the back area unless
That's
we
exactly
can...
where I was going to go.
What about that trail of blood leading back there?
Well, yes, I've got investigative skills. I was going to analyze it for you guys, but I'll let you guys take care of it. The bomb is taken care of. I'll step off.
Go for it, man.
Yeah, I'll step off, thanks. And he steps off the bus.
Wait, hold on. Before you step off,
Yeah?
Jonah, why'd you just make more work for us?
would you like to at least collect some samples of the stuff?
I think he already has.
Yeah, I can. Sure.
That way, before we go and contaminate everything else.
Sure. You smell the subtle fragrance of whiskey as he comes back on the bus. He's
Nice.
putting something in his pocket.
Mind if I have a nip of that?
Yes.
How old is it?
Old enough.
Hey, so am I.
No, you're not.
Let me just, I'll just take it from I'll just collect my sample from this closest.
You didn't have to
Patch here?
get asked if your arm was okay with being amputated.
Oh, you guys also, I forgot to mention, you'd also see what looked like a metal shield, like a woven metal shield, near the bomb, or near where that plate was.
Does
When
it
he gets
look
close,
like?
does it start to disappear?
Nope.
Does it look like it was made from the wires that were attached?
It's a woven wire metal shield.
Okay.
Not the wiring, not electrical wires.
No, I know, but you're
These-
talking
yeah.
about like a bunch of wires from the bomb.
Yes, there's
all
a
over
bunch
the
of
place.
wires from the bomb all over the place, and then there's this very solid-looking woven metal shield
So
that goes from the floor and arcs over about where Jack's head would have been, and it's
Okay.
about that thick.
you gonna take that shield with you?
Yeah, thanks. And he collects a sample and he goes,
Before he tries to take, is he going to try to take the bomb right now too? Like the rest of the?
He's already got the bomb.
He's-
No, I know, but the rest of the mine.
no.
No.
You see him go collect the sample, and then he goes to move the shield and goes, I'll get that later.
Can I pick it up?
Roll.
11 with a strength of 10.
Yeah, I mean, it was hard, but it does come up. He goes,
There you go.
thank you. I used too much wire. He turns and walks off.
So I'm gonna examine the bomb itself
Before you-
just to
Okay.
see. Mechanical knowledge.
Roll.
An investigation 6 for
Okay.
the rush of the bus, basically.
So 19.
Okay. Yeah, so it was a mine. It was a pressure-sensitive mine, but there was also a delay to a secondary charge. All of the charges seem to be missing.
Okay. What I want to try to learn is how to both disassemble it and assemble it if I'd want to, with the
That's-
charges included.
It's going to take you a lot of time to figure that out, because you know how to build things. You don't know how to do the
Well, you know
opposite.
how to fix your truck.
Yeah. so you can work on it. It'd help if you had someone point it out to you. So that might be something that you ask later.
Right.
19.
19. So you start using your investigative skills to go through, and you see the blood trail. As you're going through, you notice that there's some slight smudges of blood towards some of the bunk areas. You look in, and the smell of kerosene wafts out of every bunk you stick your head into. And then you follow the trail all the way to the back area, which is
Barnabas' area.
Barnabas's area. And there's a big pool of blood mixed with kerosene in the very middle of it. And then there's also, as if that's not enough,
Oh, of
Does it
course not.
smell like the robots?
as if that's not enough, you also smell industrial grade oil. And you see 3 more plates back there on the walls. They're flashing.
Mr. Andrews, there are 3 more in here.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
And the bus is coated with kerosene. Everybody off the bus. Everybody.
But you want me back in there. Okay.
Except for you, of course.
I want to scoop up all the pieces of mine right in front of me and then just bring it outside of me.
I'll stay in here to help.
Do you want me near for this one, or
I don't know. Do they look like landmines?
They
I
look
don't
the
know.
same.
Do they?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking
The
him.
plates are... everything looks the same.
Oh boy. No one's triggered these, so no. I'll take care of these. Your bus is insured, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hey, before we do this, are you able to die?
yes.
Do we want somebody who can't die to do it?
I volunteer myself.
Shut up, Jonah. Maybe we should wait for Darkbolt?
I still volunteer myself.
Maybe you should wait for Darkbolt on this one.
I mean, I might just be an idiot, but I'm alive, and we have somebody who claims he can't die,
Well, I'll tell you what.
Oh, it's been proven a couple times.
and beyond that, I don't want to lose our new liaison so soon.
Yeah, because the alternative of who you guys would get assigned to you, not a
Steve?
good alternative. No,
Who?
Azure?
maybe
Azure?
Cobalt
Oh.
or Azure. Neither one of those
No.
are a good choice.
No.
Why, what's wrong with them?
I know their backgrounds.
They don't have the best personality for this.
Making reports?
Or the best personalities, period.
Talking to
with,
people?
Putting up with Irishmen.
Putting with
Oh,
people,
they're
period.
racists.
Yeah.
No.
Got it.
Putting up with cats?
Something like
Anyway,
Isn't one of them a cat?
right about then,
Yes.
Darkbolt comes up. Sorry guys, took me so long. What do you need?
we need you to set up the lines
There's 3 landmines in the back of the bus.
in your room.
Why are you transporting 3 landmines in the bus?
No, they were set there.
Yep, and they're active.
Huh.
I can try to help. I learned quite a
No.
lot of them in the minute that I was on the bus. Just now.
It's alright, I got this.
Okay.
He slowly walks up the bus, then he stops, and he lays on his back, about that far off the ground, and flies under the bus slowly. Okay.
And while he's down there, I'm collecting liquid samples
Okay,
as
that's
gingerly as
good.
possible.
Okay, that's good. Yep. Oh, perfect. Oh, yay, perfect. He flies back out. Who here is our strongest person?
Sandbag.
Great. You want to push the bus out of the garage?
Oh,
if
so
it-
now you need my help.
So if it doesn't blow up, this isn't Andrew. This is Darkbolt.
No.
So that if it blows up, it doesn't destroy the garage.
I just asked him if he needed my help, and he said no.
Well, I didn't need your help right then. I need it now. I didn't know you're the strongest. I thought the cat was the strongest.
Why would the cat be the
The
strongest?
thinnest person in the group, you think, is the strongest?
No, that's Jack.
What's your strength?
My strength is like 10, I think, something like that. Oh, no, sorry. But strength is 10.
How much do you weigh?
My strength is 8.
No. How much do you weigh?
Yeah.
Weight is 120 soaking wet.
That's why I was thinking that you'd be thin as hell.
He's thinner than I am.
And I'm like,
It's all that fur. I couldn't tell.
and I'm literally like, I think Jonah's 210 if I remember correctly.
I'm only 150.
I don't know if I copied that over to your sheet or not. Nope.
Really?
No, I didn't.
I could've sworn you did.
Well, yes, I can pull it up on your regular sheet. That's not what I pulled up.
Oh, you're talking about the one that you made
Yeah.
recently? Gotcha. Yeah, no, I don't think it's on there either. Yeah, I think it's 210, if I remember correctly. But anyways, yeah. I'm the biggest person. And the most
So-
muscular person, I think, too.
Yeah, you're 6 foot 210.
Oh, so now you need my help.
Yeah,
Jerk.
so if you could just push this out there. Hold on, let me put it in neutral. He flies back down flat.
Can I
and
trust
goes
you to do it?
underneath
Because apparently you don't trust me to do shit.
he goes
We don't.
from underneath the bus. He goes, okay, I got neutral.
Do I hear all this from the back of the bus?
I mean, you're in the bus.
Uh-huh.
Before he does that, I'm going to look inside just to make sure that the shift is in neutral.
You're gonna look inside the bus.
Yeah, just at that front.
Okay.
Make sure it's in neutral. 11.
No, it's in park.
You still got it in park, dumbass.
No. I disconnected the stick from the transmission. Put the transmission neutral in case the stick's booby trapped.
Oh. I start pushing.
Do I need to roll a balance check for the sudden
Yes.
19?
Okay, yeah, so you feel it start moving. And Darkbolt goes, okay, I hope everyone's out of the bus. As it
I'm
starts
not.
moving. Well, then get the hell out of the bus carefully and slowly and calmly.
I start pushing it harder. 14.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to that
19.
30-yard distance.
Yeah, Andrew Andrews is there with you. He's actually already at the 30-yard distance when you get there. You hear
19
him
again.
eating popcorn. Okay. You make it out of the bus, no problem.
No, he doesn't move it. For balance check for when
Oh, okay. Darkbolt goes, okay, I'm going in. I hope no one's in there.
he's still, like I said, collecting.
Yep, he gets in.
Fluid.
I said no one in
I'm
the bus.
collecting fluid samples. Just
That's
to make
nice.
sure.
Get out.
Just tell me how much you want to push it. I push it
Okay.
even farther.
No,
or
you're
harder
fine.
than
Stop.
15.
Over the open comms. I'm okay with you blowing up the kitty.
Okay, I guess it's all right. You're allowed to die, I guess.
Apparently.
And I push it harder again.
No, we need it to stop.
That was a 4 for a balance check.
12 to push it harder this time.
He grabs you, flies you out the door, tosses it down. Jonah, stop!
Admiral Ash appears in the middle of the group. Poof!
Sorry.
What the hell?
Tactical Kitty is just pushing the
How
bus the
dare
opposite
you,
way.
stupid squid man! I always knew Jonah was a secret squid.
Jonah, I said stop it!
Okay. And I just grab the bumper and pull. 5.
High or low?
Hi.
There goes the bumper.
You stop it, and now back it up. Keep backing it up.
Well, now you're asking too much.
Well, you pushed it too far. I told you to stop, and you kept pushing.
Where are we at right now?
Too close to the front.
Being the gate?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, I don't want to lose the gate either.
It's okay. Go ahead.
Jonah,
Back it up.
it's not your property. Be polite. You are a southern gentleman.
11.
Well, he's southern.
Pull it back.
Okay.
Shut up.
How easily can
I'm
I
trying
hear
to
all of this?
manipulate him.
What?
So
How
shut up.
easily can I hear all of this?
As far as I know, they're all singing it over the comms.
Which mine is off.
Okay. You're not hearing much of this at all. You're actually not even seeing. Andrew Andrews is like, so are they always this comedic?
Yes.
I don't know what are they doing.
Pushing the bus back and forth.
How much
Sounds
am
about
I
right.
moving the bus?
You're actually moving it no problem.
Okay.
With your strength of 10.
Gotcha. With a roll of 11, though.
Right. You feel him tap something in your chest.
Excuse me?
Do you want one?
What?
He taps something to your chest again.
Keep it up, funny guy.
Do you reach up to your chest? You feel a flask.
Yes, the answer is always yes. You're Irish. Come on, man.
I know, but then I can't hear things.
Good. I've got one.
Well,
Haven't even opened it yet.
He had another drink.
Oh,
Do you think I'm gonna need to
I haven't-
hear,
I've started-
feel, or fight
I need to
anything in the
finish
next
that
hour?
There's a Coke.
Maybe. Yeah.
Then probably not.
Okay, he takes it back. I just, you know,
I appreciate it.
I was
Later.
told by my dad that it's impolite to not offer an Irish or Scottish person a drink when you're having 5.
Mr. Andrews,
That is correct, but
the
also
sauce does dull his senses, so...
That's fine. As he takes another swig. You want some?
and I figure at this point
I've got my martini.
All right. Don't put your lips on it.
I'm not going to. With his claws. Ooh. Ooh.
Do I hear the preacher man say the sauce dulls his senses?
I don't know. Were you saying that over the headset? Open comm?
No,
or
I
not?
was talking
Nope, not
directly
at all.
to...
Damn it.
Because
the three of us are
He's-
together.
he's standing right there.
Dark reality. Ooh, that's a good one. It's a good one, Hairball. Okay.
Yeah, I like that. Dark
So
reality.
he goes in. Darkbolt then goes inside after everyone's out, and we are going to break right here, and we will figure out what the outcome of Darkbolt tampering with the 3 types of explosives in the back are when we get back.
We're taking a break.
Maybe.
Yes, we know that.
Good chicken.
Welcome back. Appreciate you guys bearing with us while we took a quick break. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Just wanted to say thank you for all of the great ideas in chat for the name of the game. We will try to compile those, and then we'll probably put it up to a vote. We'll cull through them, and next week we'll put it up to a vote.
I just got a fantastic name right now.
No.
The Cheese Curds.
No,
No.
it's a horrible name.
I like it.
What if you were like-
While my Wisconsin roots are saying yes.
No. What about heads of cheese?
No.
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 We don't want to be related to Green Bay Packers.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
The cheeseheads? No.
Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and get back. So I need you guys to roll perception rolls.
So how long have you been a vampire?
I'm not.
15?
6. I'm
19.
still pulling, so I'm probably not paying attention to shit.
Okay.
And 13 to read his lies?
Yeah, no, he's not. His
You got a
heart doesn't
heartbeat?
beat. Yeah, he has a heartbeat. It doesn't speed up, and he's like, I'm not. And the sound in his voice is he's disgusted with you for even suggesting it. Just saying.
I'm guessing cybernetics?
No, full human.
Or just the gloves?
I use equipment.
7.
Okay, so what did you guys roll for perception rolls? Got an 8 or a 6, was it? 8? Which was it?
6.
6, 7,
19.
19,
And I was 15.
15. Okay.
13 was to read his bullshit.
Yeah.
He's lying to me.
He's not lying to you.
He's lying to me.
No, you're not.
He's lying into you? Yes, he's lying into you.
So just a moment. I know normally I don't do this, but I'm going to show
What?
viewers at home what I rolled.
Oh,
Dun dun dun! And I can't see that.
That sounds like we're going to have no more bus.
So
Or no
that
more Jonah.
was for Darkbolt's attempt to defuse the bombs
Hey, so how badly did he
in
fail?
the back of the bus.
Well, he
Probably
had double,
double
ones.
ones.
So just to show you guys at home, game masters don't always do it right. Yeah. So there you go.
Double lot.
So when you guys are all sitting there chatting, and the
Double out
bus.
would be 20.
I'm not chatting, I'm pulling.
So while you guys are chatting, the bus explodes. Now
Oh, my hearing.
you notice it explode, even with a 7. Just your back is to it when it happens, so you really don't see the explosion. But you feel it and hear it.
Do I notice it?
Yeah. Even though you rolled a
Briefly?
6, you notice the explosion.
Do I notice it briefly, or is
changing.
that how it happens?
Here's what I need from you.
Uh-huh.
I need to know your agility.
I'm pretty sure you'd
5,
hear it.
if I remember correctly.
So, how far away are we from the bus?
30 yards.
30 yards.
Yeah, I believe it's 5.
Oh.
5 agility.
What does that do to my hearing?
4 plus
Better question is, what does it do
7.
to mine?
11.
I'm not worried about yours.
total physical.
Physical is...
Right.
5 or
Why am I
7?
asking you?
I know, you have the sheet. 5 or
I've
7?
got the sheet pulled up in front of me. So your agility is 5. Your total physical is 5.
Okay.
Okay.
So like I said, what does that do to my hearing and his hearing?
My hearings is bad.
You're fine.
I need you to make a resolution roll.
Yay! 3. Does that also mean that I go berserk rage?
If you were conscious, the answer would be yes. But unfortunately, you failed your resolution roll.
Right.
So I get to have all sorts of fun explanations of what happens. Okay, so you guys notice the explosion. Now, Trevor, you feel the heat of the blast. You feel the ground shake under your feet. You hear the explosion.
Just lie down.
You rolled high enough to where you could turn off your extended hearing so it doesn't permanently deafen you as it explodes.
I also lie down to avoid any shrapnel.
Yes.
I'm looking directly at the bus when it happens.
Yep, you see it explode. It's beautiful. There's all of this, big fiery bomb, like a la Hollywood style. It starts in the back and it sort of explodes and rolls towards the front, and then even the front explodes out. It's a very beautiful, very big,
And my hearing?
very big explosion. What'd you roll on your perception roll?
19.
Yeah, you're able to turn it off. You're like, oh, covering your ears,
What does he see that happens to Jonah?
ducking down, and you see the explosion. You see Jonah like at the back of the bus. You're sort of like holding it in place, and the explosion happens, and you see like, he gets
Goofy.
engulfed. He gets engulfed in the flames and the big explosive force, and then when the explosion's done, what's left of the bus, which is the chassis barely,
And a whole
is there, and it's burning. There's lots of fire.
Speed 9 over to him to check him out.
And you don't see Jonah standing where he was.
Where do I find him?
Yeah, so at that point, Andrew Andrews goes, "Oh shit!" as the whole thing explodes. Crap. Darkbolt, are you dark? Okay, crap. He just starts running towards the bus. And as he's running, he vanishes.
I turn toward
Can I
Bob.
hear him?
So you hear him start running, and then you don't hear more footfalls.
John, I turn toward Bob and say, I think we better file an insurance claim.
And Bob's eyes are like big, and he's like sitting on his butt, and he's like, "The hell happened? What's going on? Last thing I remember, I was playing a game on my computer,
Which game? Do you remember?
Tetris."
God
You
damn
know,
it.
you better have your computer checked out by somebody that's not here right now. His name's Darkbolt.
He was in the bus.
Yep.
He was in the bus.
He'll get better.
Okay, so roll perception to try to find somebody.
You would think he'd know better at this point.
Oh,
So John, at this point, is like, let out a heavy sigh and start walking toward the bus.
17.
Walking, not running, walking.
Hey, I didn't do anything wrong this time. I'm just saying.
okay,
So we
17.
kept pushing.
So
But no,
so
no,
you
no,
do
it's
find
forward.
Jonah. I mean, you get to like as you're getting there, you see Andrew Andrews. He's like he comes walking from around the burning bus. He's like, I think he went that way. Jonah, I think, went that way. I'm gonna have to get in there to get him out. And he just dives into the flames.
With his suit, I'm not surprised. Like, okay.
Yeah, mind you, his suit does not protect his head or his face. Just pointing that out there.
But if he takes everything else, we're good.
Fur!
So you then go find Jonah, and you see him laying with like shrapnel sticking out of his chest. He's like, looks like he was blown not as far away as you would think. Force of explosion, you'd think he'd be at least like 50 yards away. He's only like 40 feet.
I'm surprised he wasn't turned to jelly.
I
Is he
found
bleeding?
sandbag.
Is he bleeding? I'm curious.
I mean, yeah. You see blood,
What?
and you see, but it's odd because he's bleeding, but it doesn't look like it's gushing. Like you see these
Like
bits
in
of
previous
shrapnel.
battles.
You see this previous shrapnel, and you see blood welling around it, but it's not like gushing out like you would expect.
Like
it's
the time I saw him almost get cut in half.
very similar, yeah.
I'm just gonna I don't remember that at all.
I hope he doesn't wake up anytime soon. One, he's
Oh.
covered in shrapnel. And two, remember when he was almost cut in half? That's the kind of blood marks I'm seeing on him.
Who are you talking to?
In the communicator.
communicator.
So you guys can all hear it. Well, you can't.
I can hear it.
I know you can't because yours is off. Yeah.
I'm lying
you
on the
can
ground
hear it.
eating this popcorn.
I hit print.
So I can only
Says
imagine
error.
the way that you responded is like, you hear it go off, you feel the glow on your face, and you're just like, nope.
Yeah, basically. As soon as I heard it, I'm just like,
I'll
nope.
try it one more time.
Collapse onto the ground to not get hit by any shrapnel or any shockwaves, and then I'm assuming Barnabas left the popcorn behind.
Probably.
Hey,
So
preacher.
I'm finishing
He probably
that
like
off.
put it right next to you, right as he was walking away.
I'm about 40 feet behind the bus.
It says printer's in an error state, Chuck, so
You
it
want to
can't print.
wake him up first? Obviously not.
Okay, we just won't worry
Or
about
do
it,
you want to
Chuck.
heal and then pull stuff
We'll
out?
fix it later.
He looks like a goddamn
So-
porcupine.
So you guys are walking up, you hear him say that. Hopefully everyone heard that. Repeat yourself again one more time.
So, preacher, do you want to heal him now, or do you want to wait till we pull everything out? Because he might wake up.
We'll see.
He
I'll
looks
keep
like
on
a goddamn
walking.
pincushion right now.
So you're on the other side of the bus.
About 40 feet behind it.
All right. Well, I'll walk toward the bus and see if I see Andrew. Andrew.
By the time you get to the bus, you as you're about like 10 feet from it, you see Andrew Andrews come flying out of the bus, out of the flames. He hits the ground, rolls, and he drops a body that's burnt beyond all belief. Looks like the bones aren't in the right places.
Again.
That's okay. He'll be fine.
And Andrew Andrews, he does that. He's like, puts his hair out. He's like, his skin is like badly burned. He's like, I got him.
Is he gonna come back on his own?
Maybe, I don't know. He should. Ow, could you do something for me? This hurts. Didn't think that through. Oh,
I'm
didn't think that
hurting.
through.
No,
I'm
You're unconscious.
No, you're not.
You're
You're not in
unconscious.
pain.
You're not next to me. So, Lord Almighty, please have mercy upon this liaison to my people from the United Nations, because his continued living is valuable to us and our cause.
What a good and honest
That's a 17.
Okay, yeah. You see the skin heal and his hair, regrows the burnt hair. He's like, thank you. Oh, that hurt. Yeah,
So-
need to remember not to do that again.
Yeah, I was gonna do that myself because, well, that wouldn't really hurt me except for my suit, maybe.
I see people I know hurt and I charge in.
That's fine. Keep a look over Tall, Dark, and Crispy. I'm gonna go see if Sandbag really needs my help or not.
Okay, yeah.
Really? You're
What?
you're going to call me Sandbag now too?
It's your name.
That's your new hero name.
I'm blocking all vision from time. I'm standing directly in front of him.
Yep.
Like,
All right, I'll go up to him and say.
Okay.
step
So-
out of the way.
So what's up with him?
So he's laying there. You see shrapnel sticking out of his chest. You see him bleeding, but not excessively.
He's got a lead pipe through his head.
He's part of the bumper is wrapped around his arm, going through it. It looks pretty
All of Doom.
pretty
His
intense.
neck looks a little
By the way, you're at
twisted.
-1.
Okay, I
health.
figured.
Yeah.
So I'll start picking stuff out of him,
help
remove the
him.
bumper.
I should be fine at this point. I should be like, yeah, I'm good, guys.
Yeah.
helping him.
Unfortunately, you failed your resolution check.
I'm helping him pull bits out of him.
Okay, so as you guys work it, you get down to -2 because they're pulling things like the bumper out of your arm.
Right.
And you can make your healing check on him.
And for our hands, too. Hot shrapnel.
Lord Almighty, I know we've done a ton of your healing into this one, but he needs more, and I know that your mercy is everlasting. So may we impinge upon your everlasting mercy for just some more healing for this idiot. That's not the best of rolls. That's an 8.
Well, you need a minimum 8 or better to get anything, so that's good. You get 2 points back. You're still unconscious. You do see it start to. The wounds are closing up slowly.
Knew it. Okay, well, we
How
can't
further
impose
from
upon the
sinking
Lord
in?
too much. Hey, Lord, how about just a little bit more?
I have a quick question.
No.
How does Steel Will affect this?
doesn't.
Steel will does not affect this at all.
Not at all. Okay.
That's against like
What
charming
Steal will
effects.
help you with is if you take half your health in one hit, that helps your will roll to stay conscious and not dazed.
It also helps you not have mind affecting shit happen to you.
No, I know
Yes.
that. That's why I was thinking.
Yes.
This could be ish.
Do you not want to be healed?
I was just curious.
Yeah, he was just curious on the
You
whole
are so
unconsciousness
intent on
thing.
sabotaging the efforts of this party.
No, I'm just curious as to how.
Do
the
you
game
really
system can
want
work.
to continue playing? Because I could let you die right here.
You could.
7 or
Not
21.
anymore. Now he's
21. Oh, yeah.
unconscious and stable.
Yeah, so this time he does his healing and everything closes perfectly, and you wake up and you're fine.
I'm gonna kill him.
You're not going to kill anybody.
Where's he at?
He's dead already.
Okay, then I won't kill him. I'll kill him when he comes back.
You're welcome.
4. What'd you do?
I'll walk away from this because I'm too tired of this bullshit.
So you go walking back towards where? Towards
Tall,
Jack
dark, and crispy.
Okay, so you get over there. You actually see Andrew Andrews. He'd moved him a little bit farther away from the burning bus, and you see Darkbolt sitting up. His skin is back, but his clothes are completely gone. It's like, crap! I need another
Comic
change
book
of
decency code?
clothes. And he's in another suit. You see an electric spark. Okay, that's better.
You
Puts his
need some
sunglasses
help
on.
there, boy.
No, I'm fine. Happens all the time. At
Are
least
you
that's
sure
what they
you're-
say.
Are you sure you want to be called Darkbolt? We could rename you Kenny.
Darkbolt will be fine.
I could get you an orange hoodie.
I misconnected the what, and Andrew goes, "Oh, you touched the orange wire, didn't you?" He goes, "There's not supposed to be an orange wire." Yeah, I know. That's why I was so scared when I did the one I did.
Anyways,
There was an orange wire.
Yeah, and a yellow one.
I don't think it matters to him.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I'm gonna. Make,
Anyway, hey,
I shout from 30 yards.
I guess we're filing an insurance claim.
how does
Yeah,
that
please.
work out in order for him to have that comm device still? Would
You're
that not
asking
have-
out of character?
out of character? Yeah.
Yeah.
How did that work out?
Yeah, that's a great question. He's suddenly back in his clothes and he's got his sunglasses
Yeah,
back.
but I'm not even there, so I can see
Yeah,
that.
I
I'm
know.
just curious. What?
So, damn, that was 1,000 count Egyptian cotton. Oh well,
Yeah, and the bus looked expensive too.
it was.
All of that work I did on it to make it dangerous proof and to that whole second floor.
Well,
And
you know
my
what?
boat was on it.
We got insurance.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna make my way.
Hey, maybe the new one you get, you can already have the second floor on there, so I have to do less.
I'm gonna make my way on to that side
Well,
of the
you
bus.
can talk over the specs to Bob.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. And he goes flying over towards Bob.
I'm gonna make my way to that side of the bus. So where's he at?
So you go walking over towards the bus because you were
Are we on the same side? I thought I
20
went like,
feet. You went
beyond.
backwards, and
Yeah.
they were on the other side.
That's what I was
So,
saying.
yeah.
Like, I'm gonna walk to that
So
side.
you're walking over, and you see Darkbolt flying off towards Bob. And Andrew Andrews is standing there.
So, Mr. Andrews,
Yeah.
I guess that mystery is sorted out. We were talking previously about transportation to Seattle.
Yeah, I've got some. I'm trying to get clearance for you guys.
Wait, you're not making
thank
notes
you.
about the explosion, are you? Because that wasn't our fault.
No, I'm making notes about everything.
That's what a liaison
But you
does.
realize that's not our fault.
Not
The
the
more
point.
you
A
talk,
member of your group failed to disarm
He's
3
not in our
bombs.
group. He's a kid.
I was
He's a
told he
member
was
of our
part
group.
your group.
I thought he was our employer.
Is he?
Kind of yes,
no,
kind of
he's kind of ours by association.
I thought he gave
So,
us a task without monetary
Mr.
compensation.
Andrews,
Yes.
he pulls out pulls out several vials of the liquids that he collected. Where do we go for analyzation?
I'm gonna guess Stiletto's lab.
All right.
There's he's got a working laboratory down there. Might as well use it. But if you want, I'll take that and analyze it for you.
As a note, John,
Go down there with him.
Okay.
did the interior of the bus remind me of when I was coated in robot blood?
There was some similarities, yes. I mean, you don't have the heightened sense of smell, but yeah.
Yeah, but when you're covered in
When you're covered in it, it does have that similarity. Yes,
That
it
taste.
It did feel a little bit like that.
Does Bob still have the knife? Because hold on to it.
Yeah. Bob's still holding the knife. Bob's sitting back with you.
God
I'm so sorry.
damn it.
I'm so sorry. I
You
was
get to
distracted.
clean those this week.
I will.
Dry clean only.
No, it's not even close to that. It was just.
No, I was just trying to make more room for you to set your thing there.
That wasn't part of it either.
Hey, Bob,
Yeah.
is that your
Oh,
knife?
so did you walk over to Bob
Yeah.
because he doesn't have one of your guys'
Yeah.
communicators?
Is that
Okay,
your
yeah.
knife?
No, I never saw this before.
Oh, you might want to give it to
Plastic bag.
Dustin.
Okay.
So, hey, I guess
Who did-
you,
It's like covered in blood. I don't know where all that blood came from.
Part of it came from you.
we're probably trying to we're trying to figure that out. You
Young
might
Hilda
want
was-
to turn on your computer for some inspection, because I believe you were possessed through the internet or something.
Wait, you didn't learn to fix this the first time that happened?
Jonah, shut up.
Jonah,
Bob's
don't
like,
make it
I don't know
worse.
what you're talking about.
It happened to both of us. You don't remember that?
I remember you acting funny.
Yeah, you acted funny too.
I don't remember that.
Jonah,
You don't
drop
remember
it.
trying to shoot me.
Jonah!
I remember
drop
you trying
it.
to shoot me.
No, I think I remember trying to shoot you. I had that feeling like all the time.
I was gonna say you're always trying to shoot each other.
Jonah, drop it.
I'm fine. I'm just curious.
I'm gonna
Anyway.
hit down Dark Bolt's lab. I'm gonna hit down to Dark Bolt's lab.
Okay. Darkbolt, by the way, flew over to Jonah, or not Jonah, to Bob.
If you threw it at me, I'd kick his ass.
And he's like, so when you get going, and Bob's like, I think my computer needs to be checked. Oh, right, yeah, let's go talk over there. And so Bob gets up. Is it all right if I go?
Yeah.
Okay. And him and Darkbolt go towards his room.
Okay. So,
I follow with him then.
Okay.
Hey, Bill.
What?
What the fuck?
What do you mean, what the fuck?
Where have you been?
I'm down here working on super suit design
You didn't want to come help us out for a
and
little
press
bit?
releases.
I almost died.
And
Actually, no, I did die.
now is this a direct line or
Really?
an open line?
No, I didn't double tap, so it's just everyone that can hear it.
Really?
Yeah!
Yes, he almost died. Too bad he didn't.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't even feel anything shake. How'd you die?
The bus blew up.
And I was pulling
Again?
No, it's a complete loss
it.
this
Again?
time.
Well, it's the second time it's gotten destroyed or had to exchanged or something.
What?
Guess
No,
it's
last
the first
time
time it exploded.
Last time was
Last
just
time
a
it's
wreck.
sort of like destroyed.
What? What?
This time, just the chassis is left, and barely that.
Wow. Did anyone record it? I'd love to watch that.
I'm sure the security cameras picked it up.
Did I miss something? The
I
bus,
just knew how to work these computers.
you were right there.
the bus
just-
damaged the first time.
Yeah.
When?
When
Never
somebody
mind.
sent the dog through the bus.
The dog? Oh, that guy. I remember that guy now. Yeah. The dog. I thought he was
Yes.
a Terminator guy. Oh, no, that's right. The dog. Yeah. Wait. The same dog that you guys found
Yes.
on the canal?
Yeah.
That guy.
My friend.
That's right. The one you were trying to contact for a while, right?
Well, anyway.
Well, I guess now we know what happened.
I don't.
Wait. Why was he in the
think-
canal?
Because he was murdered.
Click.
You know, I understand that, but why was he in the canal?
No idea. Anyways, I'm going inside and
Okay.
you know what?
Andrew Andrews is walking towards the main.
That
man.
that martini is probably drank by now.
Yeah,
It's like,
probably.
I think I
Multiple.
need something else.
As you get to the front door, Timothy takes your martini glass, hands you another one.
Ah, excellent.
And Andrew Andrews, he doesn't even pause to say hi to Timothy. He just keeps walking.
I'm with Dark Bolt and
What a
Bob.
dick.
So you guys, Darkbolt, Bob, here's the computer. Darkbolt's like, okay, I'll go analyze this. Before you make phone calls, I'm going to give you some specs on a bus. Maybe the insurance company can just give you money and we can build it or something. I don't know, but we'll figure that out. And he's like, okay, great. I think I just need to. What the hell happened to my place? And Darkbolt's like, I'll help you let's just go ahead and start setting everything back up. And so they start doing that. You stay there the whole time?
I'm not going to go to his lab without him.
Okay.
So in my actual pouch, I put the...
So you guys are, what are you doing?
I'm
You
going
staying
to
with
the-
Andrew Andrews?
Yeah, I'm just like I'm waiting for getting clearance to get to Seattle.
Okay. What are you doing, Trevor?
Well, I'm really exhausted because I haven't slept since before we fought Necromicon. I
Okay.
didn't sleep that night.
Okay.
You're telling me. I mean, I've been awake before even that.
Yeah, but now you got healed, so you feel great.
I guess. So.
Yeah, I've been up since before you guys got to LA.
Have you?
It's only been 3 days.
So you've been awake for 3 days. More than 3 days.
As far as I'm aware,
What were you doing when we didn't find you when we were coming to LA?
No, you passed out in the tub.
well, I was going to pass out in the tub, and then I was up all night.
What tub were you about to pass out in?
Mine?
When?
Last night?
I wasn't even aware that we were aware of that.
That's because you forget everything.
No, it's because
No,
he was
because-
metagaming.
Yeah, because
I
George
was
is
writing
metagaming.
him out of character.
Yes, but I did not actually get to sleep that night.
But I'm just telling him. I'm telling the main character. That's because you forget everything.
Okay.
Well, anyways, what happened in the time that you were gone?
Oh, you weren't upstairs when I was explaining to Mr. Andrews.
Nope. Mind explaining more?
Where is Andrew?
He's not with you two.
Fantastic.
Hell, I don't even know if we're next to each other at this point. but
Yeah,
I
you
can,
you guys-
I can contact you on the speaker just fine.
You guys are
I'd like to think that
basically
I'm
the only
still
two left
lying
outside.
down outside next
Yep,
to the
you weren't walking
now
over to where
empty
Bob was.
Right.
He's laying there at your feet.
with
You're
the
having
empty
a
popcorn bucket or bowl or whatever it is, yelling to interject into conversation.
Anyways, so what happened?
Oh well, apparently I have a brother. Apparently he's in Belial,
Is that who you've been contacting?
and also apparently people in the carnival I was in were in Belial.
I guess that explains why the FBI were there, right?
Yeah, it doesn't feel good knowing that they might have been right.
Except we steered them wrong.
Sucks, don't it?
You can't hear it.
I didn't.
You can't hear it.
I thought it was comms
Nope.
wrong.
Nope.
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 We're
you
right
can't
next to
hear
each
it.
other talking.
And you never turned your comms off, so.
Yeah,
I didn't turn my cons off.
You guys still have to push to talk.
That's why I was pushing the whole time that I was talking. So shit, that sucks. Do you know who it was that was at the carnival?
I know at least one,
Who was
or that I think it is, but it's possible all of them.
that? Oh. And why didn't they do anything while we were there?
Well, we weren't exactly enemies then.
To be fair, we did kind of fight their Terminator guy.
That wasn't their Terminator though.
Whose Terminator was it?
Dangerous,
It was also part of Belial.
but a different group.
Yeah, but I figured they'd probably have communications going on throughout the whole thing.
I don't.
You don't think so? You think they're all separate groups?
How often do you guys talk to other groups?
Wow, all of these questions just coming in
Yeah, they
just
happen.
randomly.
Yeah, I'm sorry. How was hot dogs?
Not as good as I thought they'd be.
Yeah, I told you. Cheap bastard.
Well, you know, I don't have your money.
I have money.
Now you see my problem. Now you know we went and did hot dogs now, huh?
I rolled an 8 to see if I understand the Irish English speaking. Because
I mean, you can only hear him.
No, I know that, but what I'm saying is because like usually when Irish people speak to each other, even in English, you can't understand them.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
You can't.
Sometimes.
I can.
You're picking up
Ryan,
most of the
just
words
because
you're
you're a
saying.
bigot doesn't mean everybody else can't understand Irish.
Yeah, you racist.
Wait, what?
Holy Sifa.
So what you mean? I mean, I talk to my buddies all the time.
Right. But I'm not talking about like Arya or any of them. I'm talking like the people outside of like Strut.
Oh, right. Not very often. You know, just whenever we need to pass information back and forth or to coordinate something if something big came down from the upper ups, you know.
Alright, yeah, that is what I figured, but I had to prove a point, I guess, to somebody.
Very well. Anything else?
How's
About
the
to go into a movie.
Oh, okay, so it
Hasn't started yet.
Oh,
It's
well,
called Joker.
Wait,
never heard of it.
what movie
Me
are they
neither.
saying?
Well, enjoy it. Hopefully it's good.
Hopefully.
What movie are they saying?
Try not to kill anyone.
Really?
I'll do my best. Make no promises.
What movie?
This is an A and B conversation.
I'm hearing you talk this whole time. Now you're making me wonder. What movie?
They don't coordinate.
As far as I can tell, it's just a bee conversation. You're the bee.
Yeah, well, see yourself away.
I'm talking to you.
Well, I go downstairs with Darkbolt.
Okay. Meanwhile, well, no, you're Darkbolt and Bob are
I help
straightening
clean
the.
up.
Okay, so you're helping clean up. Barnabas goes downstairs with Andrew Andrews to the lab, and surprisingly enough, when he walks up, the door just opens and lets him in. Almost like he has access to it. And he looks at you. Your friend had the cat guy had the samples on him that he wanted me to investigate. I'm going to run some traces on these bombs and the, from what I understand of the schematics, see if I can pinpoint anything. As far as the other way to travel, I was given clearance to allow you guys temporary usage on an approval only basis of this. Reaches down to his belt and he hands you a disc. It's about like this big around, about that thick.
It's a hockey puck.
You tap it, it'll go click, and you say where you want to go. And it will teleport you and anyone within about 10 feet of you. Does have quite the range, since it beams you through satellites and then down to the planet.
That's very handy.
Yeah. I need that back.
Of course. Let's see.
I know.
Computer.
Yes.
What's the current location of Taya? Let's see. The
Cynthia?
paralyzed monster truck driver in Seattle.
She's in Seattle General.
I'm in my uniform with a hood.
Yep. Oh, by the way, Bill's down there. He's like, "Hey, guy, what's that?" And he just sort of looks at him and tells you what he said.
Guy? Who does he say guy to?
Hi.
But yeah, you said, hey, guy.
Hey, guy. Well, because he sees both him and Andrew. And he's like, guy. And then he stops because he doesn't know who Andrew is because he wasn't there for that.
Hey,
He's
Bill. This is Andrew Andrews. He is the person from the UN evaluating us to see if we can stay here
Two first
because
names.
this is UN property.
like, oh,
So if you have any inclination to kiss ass, he's the person whose ass you need to kiss.
alrighty then. Hey, let's pose for a picture. And
And he
Andrews
gets
is
on
like,
his knees.
no. Okay then, I'll just keep working.
Anyways,
I'm just gonna say I feel like Rafa would comment about him having 2 first names.
I don't know.
I feel like Rafa would sneak a picture in, even
Yeah.
though he says not to.
You would try to at least.
so if you don't mind, I'll be right back. Click Seattle General Hospital.
And you vanish. So the experience that you have from the inside of the teleportation is you see all of these brilliant lights streaming from your toes up to your eyeballs. And then it gets even brighter. And then you have the opposite effect on the other side, where it seems like the light stream from your eyeballs down to your toes. And you're standing in a broom closet in Seattle General.
Wow, this is just like mescaline.
Oh, I just watched The Matrix yesterday too.
All right, well, I will. Is there a doctor's unit? Is there a lab coat or anything in here? Is there clothes?
Higher and
Janitor's
low?
closet?
Hi.
No. You are in literally the janitor's closet.
Okay. Well, you know what? Fine. I shall make a splash. I will walk out of the closet.
Barnabas comes out of the closet. Yeah. Okay, so
Like Tom Cruise.
The title
go
of
up
this
there.
episode.
I'll find the charge nurse for this floor.
okay. What? Who are you?
I'm a special friend of Taya's. Can I visit her room? What room is she in?
Yeah, it is visiting hours. You can this way,
Mm-hmm.
and he leads you to the room.
Mm-hmm.
Right in there.
All right, go in. Visit her.
Yeah, you see her laying there
Wait,
Was she conscious?
in a bed, hooked up to machines.
you said the wrong name.
You're right. You see a lady laying there hooked up to machines. Might not be the right one.
Is it she?
No. Roll a perception to see if you can recognize her. Thank you for pointing that
You're
out.
welcome. I was hoping you
appreciate that.
obviously pulled it up, but
15.
you didn't.
Yeah, no, you can tell that's not. She does not look like any of the pictures you've seen of the person you're looking for.
Mm-hmm. I'll look at the doctor.
The nurse.
The nurse. This is not she.
You said Taya. This is this lady. That's her name.
The paraplegic injured from that horrible crash. The monster truck show.
Oh, Cynthia Ferguson.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I have to check to see if she's allowed to have visitors right now. 1 second. He walks off. A few minutes later, yeah, this way, and he takes you to the other side of the wing.
To male nurse.
Here you go. Yeah, it's a male nurse.
It's immerse.
Is she conscious?
No, she's not conscious. We keep her sedated because of the extent of the damage.
All right.
She's
well,
so one of the vertebrae shattered at the base of the neck.
She, you know what? Get some discharge papers ready just in case.
I can't do that. She's in horrendous condition. I mean, I don't know who you are.
Lord
I've seen the
Almighty,
TV,
please have mercy.
and you
upon
healed
this.
fast.
Have mercy upon this, your favored friend of mine.
Okay.
I'm sure she's a lot better soul than he is, so she's probably a lot more deserving of your mercy than he is. So
I got blown up for no reason. I'm just saying.
Hey, so did she.
that's a 3.
And nothing seems to happen.
Okay. Lord Almighty, I know I've been asking quite a lot of you today,
The gods
But
being
this-
unworthy.
but this lady, she is far more deserving of anybody I've healed today.
I did nothing wrong.
That's a 16.
Okay. At that point,
Breathing, right?
you feel the energy pulse through you and into her, and
Mhm.
and you don't see a physical change, but you can tell that she's healing. And the nurse is like, okay, are you done in here? That's kind of weird.
Can
I mean, she's still sedated, so she's not moving. Her heartbeat wouldn't change. The respirator would still be working the same. The machines would still be functioning the same.
Does he hear any pops?
Oh yeah, sorry, I need a high or low.
ha?
Okay, yeah. Everything is working the same. So yeah, you don't. But you know that you healed her. It's just she's sedated.
Was that to see if he detonated a pacemaker?
Maybe.
Just thought I'd check.
That may or may not have been to see if any of the technology hooked to her exploded when he healed her.
You might want to check to see if a vertebrae is still shattered.
I'd have to get a doctor's clearance for that.
Then get a doctor.
Okay. Can I get your name?
Preacher.
So you're a preacher.
I'm also a member of the Rooks.
The who?
No, the Rooks.
I thought you were with the Knights.
Subgroup.
Okay, sure. I'll tell the doc that and see if the doctor wants to talk to you. Turns and walks off.
This is what happens when you do things outside of the press room.
Several minutes later, a doctor comes walking up. Female. She's like, how can I help you?
I want you to do another X-ray of her shattered vertebra
And why should we?
because it might not be shattered anymore.
So I understand you're a hero.
I am.
And you just randomly decided to help her out and none of the other patients that are in critical condition? Just asking.
You know what? Tell you what. Do the X-ray. I'll attend to the other patients.
That's a deal.
Okay.
Nurse, let's get her prepped for MRI.
That's
So,
soft tissue.
John, how many
Well, it's all
healing
tissue,
rolls do I
actually.
need
MRI
to
will do
make?
everything from soft to hard tissue.
Yep.
I'm going to make you do one. And we're just going to do a massive multi-healing thing on it.
11.
Okay. So you go through and you touch random people while she's getting her MRI done, and I'll get back to you in a minute. Meanwhile, you guys get done in Bob's room, and Darkbolt goes, okay, I'll get you the specs, and you call the insurance company and see if, here, use this phone, and he hands him a cell phone. Don't use any of the other phones. I'm going to have to do all sorts of stuff in here. Bob's like, okay, thanks. Thankfully, I know the number.
Of course he knows the number. He's used it enough times.
By the way, my bow was on board the bus too.
No, it wasn't. Darkbolt says that. No, we took everything that was on the bus and put it in everyone's rooms. So the other thing on the bus was the things that didn't come off the bus.
My beer wasn't on the bus.
So your bow should be in your room.
Okay.
You might want to go check that. I've got a laptop to scan.
And some trace evidence to go through.
Sure, I'll take that.
I'll go with you.
You have to check on your bow.
I'll check on it later.
Okay, but if an accident happens or something happens, you might want to have that thing on you. Heroes should always be prepared.
So the trace evidence reminded me of. Can I still discern the pieces of the mine that I gathered from all the other shrapnel that's around?
I don't know.
Hi.
No.
Okay. Thank you.
No, I rolled a 1.
Yeah, I figured that's what happened.
No, not at all. I mean, you go to pick it up and you're like, huh, crap.
So that we pulled out of you?
Right.
Oh, yeah, no, they don't really talk that often to people outside of their group.
What's
Unless
your
they need to.
What's your brother's name?
Dragon?
Dragon.
Yep.
His name is actually Dragon. Not his super villain
No,
name,
that's
I
a
guess.
super name.
His super name is Dragon. What's
Yeah.
his real name?
But I don't know if I should be disclosing that yet. It's not
I
really my
mean-
place to.
Do you trust us more than you trust the superhero brother or supervillain brother of yours? We've been helping you out. You've been helping us out. So
I
it's
have?
like, how many weeks has this been now?
Does it really matter what his first name is?
2 weeks?
About 3.
3 weeks?
3. We're almost out of July.
I mean, we've been kind of like helping each other out for about 3 weeks now.
Oh, yeah, but, I
You
don't know.
don't,
Do
you
I
don't
really
think you
need
got
to-
like some closeness to us at all?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, does it really matter what his first name is if he goes by Dragon?
Sure. We might be able to help him. He might try to hinder us. I mean, it might help us to figure out who he is.
He's a member of Group 9?
Team 9. How many teams were there? 10 in total?
You don't know.
You never knew.
17. I thought we did.
You never knew.
I thought we did. 17.
I knew. I know.
I could have sworn I was with you.
No, the one who has all the information doesn't share it.
Right. That is true. But no, I could have sworn I was there when he got it anyways. But yeah. Because I know I wrote it down in my book. So he's part of the Group 8, and we're up
I'm good right
against,
now.
what, I think Group 6, right? 5?
4?
4. That's right. It doesn't help not have my book, but at the same time I'm forgetful, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, you know what it was? I think Team 8 was Nether Wraith.
Oh, so he's part of that creepy dudes group.
No, he's Team 9.
So your brother's Team 9.
My brother's Team 9.
Another Wraith's Team 8.
I think so.
Gotcha.
Ryan,
Hey, Timothy.
the reason
Yes,
why I
sir.
don't tell your character is because he'll just forget it anyways.
You can still tell him.
No.
Do we have any bandages?
Why do you need bandages, sir?
Well, I'm kind of bleeding a lot in the shoulders and chest area and biceps.
I see, sir.
As the lacerations across my body still haven't been dealt with.
There are some bandages, sir. It might be best, though, if you accompany me to go talk to Andrew Andrews, sir.
Quick
He's
question.
very well versed in medical skills, sir. He might be able to help you.
Oh, but he's a vampire or something.
Quick question for
No,
you.
no, he's not, sir.
He walks on the ceiling.
Yes, with the help of technology, sir.
What is it, suction cups or something?
I'm not quite sure. I just know that he is a very technologically skilled person.
So he's an octopus. Got it?
Could be, sir.
Is Timothy there with us?
Yes.
Yeah,
No, I'm
he just
asking
showed
you.
up.
I'm asking you
yes,
metagame.
yes,
Okay.
he's standing right there.
Because you answered as Timothy.
Yes.
So.
Timothy appears like Lurch.
The reason I asked this was because as he was saying that he was trying to get healed, I rolled for my survival skill to try to see if I can heal him with whatever's around us.
No.
Well, still, I rolled. But I rolled a 3.
It's the wrong
Yeah,
skill.
no, but you do want to kill the nearest living
Yeah,
thing, and
that's
that
what I'm
happens to
saying.
be
I rolled a
Timothy.
3, so...
Or me, because I'm at his
Which one's
feet.
closer, Timothy or Jack?
High or low?
Hi.
They're about equal distance, so looks like it's going to be Timothy, though.
Okay. Timothy it is. Roll for initiative? Just attack?
Hold on.
If you kill our butler.
It's okay. He can appear anywhere he wants.
Not if he's dead.
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see.
Oh boy.
One moment. Let me find Timothy's sheet.
Ah,
I apologize for making you
Oh,
search.
the times.
Are you at full health?
Yes, he's at full health.
What?
Yeah, you are.
Okay. I didn't actually keep track
That's
of that.
unfortunate.
I lost track of when I was at 0 health.
Yeah, I was hoping you were real close to being back under.
Right? And then you guys just knocked me unconscious.
Yep.
Probably not gonna happen
No,
this time. I'm just saying.
no, and
still might
I
be able to-
am not in a good place.
Yeah. Neither am I. I mean, I am, but I'm. Do I have my shotgun still on me? Or are they evaporated in the blast?
No, all of your equipment is.
No, because
I
don't-
mean,
I don't
yes,
think I've
it's
gotten
on
to
you.
the room.
Yes, it's on you.
It's on me. Okay.
So they were broken up in the blast.
But, they are damaged, so they might not work, right?
Okay.
Not that your character would care, because he's
No,
in
not at this
berserk
point,
rage and
definitely
wants to
not.
kill everything
Oh
here.
my
Definitely
god!
not. I was
if
just
those
curious if he
barrels
actually
are
had them.
dented.
I was just curious if you actually had them on him.
Oh, dude, the barrels of density, you pull the trigger. It was solid song. That could be a problem.
Yeah. It might kill everyone around us.
No, it might
Just
kill
you.
You might lose
It
your
might kill
hands.
everyone else around us.
And I might not be around to heal your hands.
It's okay.
And
He
you're
has,
not-
he has a calm on him.
You may not be inclined to heal him either.
No.
My comms off still.
You can turn it back on. You
I
might not
haven't.
want to.
I haven't had the thought of it yet.
Yeah, I was saying
So-
you might not want to, but you could turn it back on if you needed to.
One moment.
I turned it off earlier when you guys were just talking over it for
Oh, what did
about nothing.
What did Vanessa say in chat?
Oh, hi.
Hi guys.
Hi,
Bye,
how you
guys.
doing?
Missed that while I
Oh.
was looking up everything.
That's what she said.
Hey, Vanessa, come back, please.
There's. I do have it on the computer. Yay!
Yay.
So, what is your base initiative?
Good question.
10.
You need to bring your sheet.
I was trying to.
I think it's 10.
So if we'd gone back for it, we would have been
13.
even later.
Yeah, we would.
13.
13.
Roll.
3. 16.
And roll an initiative for yourself too, Trevor.
Oh god damn it. 25.
Well, he does
Okay.
go before me, but at the same time, he probably doesn't know that I'm in the berserker.
Okay, so
Do I
let's
go
see,
before
if, let's see
Timothy?
if Timothy notices. He does. He knows exactly what you're gonna do.
Oh, really?
Okay, so Timothy's standing there.
Do I go first or does he?
No, Timothy goes first.
Oh good.
Yeah, his initiative base is 30.
Why did we roll?
That's for you guys.
I still beat him.
Oh yeah. He goes, yeah. So you were just asking him. What did you just ask?
Oh, if he about
Literally,
like
you guys had a
dressing
whole
my wounds.
conversation about
Yeah,
basically,
right.
and
Right. So you might want to
helping
go
me-
see Master Andranders. If you excuse me for just 1 second, you
Oh,
see him
of course.
step backwards, like behind Jonah, and he just reaches over and puts a hand on his shoulders, and just goes. So I don't believe you're feeling that well, and the blind rage fades. Maybe you need to see him as well. And he
Even,
takes his
even
hand
with
out.
still will, though.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He rolled 3 times.
Right. No, he did.
You might want to go see him yourself, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe there's some work I need to do.
Oh, and where's the garbage?
I'm sorry, sir.
Wait, is it a bowl or a popcorn bucket?
Don't worry about that. I've taken care of that for you. If you'll excuse me. And he walks off, rather briskly.
Wait, what just happened?
I don't know. He
I'm,
needed me to excuse him, I guess.
Wait, who?
Timothy?
So we
He
make
was
it
here?
down to- we make it down to the lab.
Yeah, so you make it down to the lab. Yes, you guys make it down to the lab. You get down there, you see Andrew Andrews working on stuff. Darkbolt goes, hey, you might want this. He goes, he just literally throws the bags up in the air. You see Andrew Andrews reach back and the bags just fly over to him.
None of the vials breaking.
Nope. Thanks. He starts going through it and analyzing it. You might want these. And you see him throw 2 small things towards Darkbolt. Darkbolt goes, oh, crap! He catches him. He flies up and gets him in the air. Don't do that! These could explode! Yeah, I know. Whatever.
What are they?
And Bill's like, man,
They
it's
can
getting busy down here. Explode?
May I see one of those, please?
No. This Darkbolt flies over to the computer and sets them down on the computer. They're explosives.
Okay.
Letting cats touch explosives. They might eat them. Anyhow. So they both start analyzing stuff. He sets the laptop down.
Heads up to his room then.
Okay.
Bill,
What?
what do you think of the mongoose idea?
I think it's great. I'm designing this really cool outfit. It's going to have huge ears, cones, so that you can hear from. I mean, at least like 2 meters on each side. I think it's going to be amazing.
I don't know if I could walk with that on my head.
Walk with what on?
Why not?
Well, because 2 meters is 6 feet.
Yeah, it'd be really great. I mean, you might have to worry about the
taller
wind.
than I am,
No, it's not going up. It's going out
right?
to the sides.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
should
you
be fine.
expect me to walk places or get in a bus with that?
Well, it's going to be fabric. It'll be okay.
So if it's fabric, how's it gonna help me hear?
Because it'll catch the sound in it. It's like cones of fabric.
So if they're fabric, how do
You can't hear this.
I'm there with them.
No, he's outside.
Okay.
You are
I'm
going
still-
up to the elevator.
So
You're not anywhere near either of
this
the
was a
conversations.
private conversation. So how
You
is
really like button in.
Yeah, I do.
how is fabric supposed to help me hear?
Okay.
Because it'll catch the sounds and put it into your ear.
Fabric absorbs sound waves.
Oh.
Does it?
Well, there goes that. There goes that. I'll design something else. I'll design something else. But yeah, no, I've got a great idea, great design. I just have to rework a couple things.
Did they not like give you a silencer and explain how that works?
Give me a what?
A silencer?
What's that?
When they gave you a gun?
Oh yeah, I got one of those. I think somewhere.
It's a soft material, so it absorbs sound.
I mean, they just gave it to me. They didn't really explain how anything works. I mean, I did have an hour on the shooting range with it,
Wait, you're talking to Bill, right?
With the silencer?
with the gun.
You're talking to Bill, right?
Yeah, I'm talking to Bill.
Oh, that explains that.
You need anything?
No. It sounds like you got it all under control.
Bill, Jonah says he needs you to do something for him.
What?
Hey, Bill,
What?
what's up?
Nothing. I'm
How's
working on stuff.
How's it going down there?
Hey, I need your suit design.
So
What do you want to look? You want to look like a big sandbag?
I just
No,
need
he wants to look like an alligator with a red hat.
that, but I also needed room for my 2 shotguns and my bat.
Right. Yeah, I was going to give you like a bandolier thing that you can have them all slung onto.
But I also don't want to be seen by people. I like the idea of having a suspicious little compartment.
So you want a jacket?
Kind of.
Okay.
No,
I
no,
think
no.
I can work up a
He
jacket.
just wants to be like a mascot.
Can you actually hear this conversation?
Yeah, I've got you guys in like 2 different channels, but it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having to like switch between them, and I'm getting confused.
Well, it's okay. He's standing right here next to me, so you don't need to listen to both of them.
Why don't we just do this on the regular
Just
channel?
go ahead and get him out of the channel because now you're talking to me. You don't need to talk to him.
I don't really know how to turn this off.
Take your fingers off.
Is that how it works? I'm really tired and hurt. Can you send Andrew Andrews up?
Hey, yeah, 1 second. Hey, Andrew Andrews. Evidently, Jack is. Oh, wait, should I call you Jack or Mongoose? Mongoose is hurt. He needs your help.
I'm just gonna reach over slowly so as not to be threatening, and just grab his wrist and just pull it down so he's not holding it.
What's your agility?
5, but my
What's
strength
your
is
agility?
10.
7.
Okay.
My strength is
So
also
as
10.
you're moving over, he tries to parry it and sort of pushes himself away from you. It's like, "Ugh."
I use my elbow to move off of your arm.
I'm just trying to help you to get your wrist, your finger off of your
I'm
speaker.
very tired.
That's why I'm trying to
I
help
can
you.
tell. Okay, meanwhile, Quasi. By the time you get done doing all of the healing, the MRI is done, and the doctor is reviewing it, and you get done healing more people, and she's like, okay, yeah, it's amazing. It looks like she is healed. We'll contact, well, we're waiting for her husband to get here, and we'll start processing the discharge as soon as he gets here.
All right. Well,
Thank you for your help. You're amazing.
Say nothing of it. Anyways, I'll go back and back into the closet.
My work here is done. You know that's a closet as you close the door.
Yes, I'm going back into it.
Ninth Mansion, Los Angeles.
Okay. And you appear back where you left off.
Mm-hmm.
You see Bill, and he's like talking to them, and like, well, why did you just pull your finger away from your stupid headphone? I can
really
do that.
can't.
Click.
Bill!
Bill! Bill!
Meanwhile,
Science guy!
Where's Andrew Andrews?
I didn't think we had to actually be pushing the entire
Is
time.
Andrew Andrews
We just
still
turn it
here?
on and go.
you don't see Andrew Andrews there at all. Darkbolt says, he went up to go look at Mongoose.
Oh.
I mean Jack. I mean Mongoose. Which is it? Bill's like Mongoose. Mongoose. Yeah, he went to go look at Mongoose.
The goose.
Evidently, he's hurt.
Oh, it's just a little love tap.
I don't know.
All right, well, I'll go back up there.
I mean, he wasn't dying from what I could tell, but I could be wrong.
If only he didn't.
I'll go up there. I was like,
Okay.
You don't have any clothes on, do you?
Mr. Andrews,
I don't know.
your
Okay,
disc.
so you were on the way up. Meanwhile, we're gonna jump over to you, Mister. I'm finally getting to get my. You grab your bow. Now what?
Make sure it's all right and puts it on.
Yep, it's all right. You've got it.
And heads back downstairs.
Okay.
After he stops, he grabs a pen and piece of paper, starts sketching out his costume.
Okay, cool. So you take some time doing that. You come downstairs about the time you see Andrew Andrews. Quasi, do you take the elevator?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take the elevator. Okay, so you're coming out about when he does. Meanwhile, Andrew Andrews comes walking up to you guys talking, and he's like, "You need help?"
Bill! Oh, yes.
Bill! Oh yeah, he does. He does. He's pretty injured, I think.
Remember when
He
I
says-
broke your little spider web or whatever?
Yeah, the monofilament.
Man.
What?
The monofilament.
Oh, Quincy already healed him a while ago.
No, nobody
You
healed
healed
me.
him.
Nobody healed me.
Nobody healed him at all.
So I can do one of two things. I can patch it up and let you heal normally, or I can make you heal faster. Which would you prefer?
I'm sorry, you're gonna need to run those by me again, and why? There's a difference.
Because one of the differences is I stab a needle into your heart and you heal faster. The other one is I just put bandages on you and let you heal normally.
We'll do that one.
You don't want me to do the adrenaline healing thing.
No,
Oh,
that's
wait,
fine.
you don't want
I'd
to pull
love to
him.
see that.
You don't want to pull me and just go
Yeah,
ahead.
you're not
and
there
heal
yet. This is
I mean, honestly, I think it'd be better if you save that for somebody who needs it.
okay.
Well, how many of those do you have?
A few. As he
But
starts
better to-
bandaging you up,
You know, better to keep them in case
he reaches down to
there's
his
an explosion or something again.
he reaches down to his right hip pocket and he pulls out a med kit and he just starts bandaging you up, pulling out bandages and take your shirt off and cleaning you first and then bandaging
How
you up.
bloody does
My
he
shirt
look?
is a one piece, so
Remember, he's still wearing the onesie.
Oh yeah.
How bloody does he look though?
He looks pretty bloody. You get 2 health back from his bandaging because he did that good of a roll.
Oh, shit.
So I have a fine arts or fine arts
So
of 6.
you guys come up at the same time. So you're coming out of the elevator as he's coming down the stairs, and you guys are walking
Hey,
outside.
Picture.
So,
And you guys go walking out, and you see Andrew Andrews. You see him bandaging and putting bandages around Jack.
oh,
Jonah's
okay.
standing there watching.
Situation taken care of there?
Yeah, he's a little hurt. He'll probably heal in a day or two.
you're a good
Just,
cut man.
Just
Done it a lot.
just a second there. I forgot something in Seattle. Be right back.
Wait, you don't want to just heal him real quick?
Why? I'm good.
Seattle General.
Okay.
And you guys see him vanish.
Go back out.
How close?
Go
was
back
I?
out to
Like,
to
That
the.
close.
Is he
So
in
I'd
this?
go with
No.
No?
Oh, wait.
With
Are you
the
within 10 feet of everyone?
Huh?
Are you within 10 feet of everyone? How
I
close
didn't
to
care.
everyone?
I was just like I saw. I was like, oh, I forgot something.
Roll a d10 for distance.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, so first I need a high or low about George, about Dustin.
Low,
Okay, high or low about,
Hi. Oh, him.
low,
and high or low,
high,
and high or low.
high.
Okay, so now I need to see if they're within 10 feet of you. Dustin is 4 feet away, and Jonah is far enough. So yeah, so you vanish. So you notice both of them vanish.
Yeah, I rolled a 6 to see if I freak out or not.
You start freaking out, and Andrew goes, "Damn it, he used my teleporter again." As they just seem to just fade out of existence.
What?
Oh, I let Barnabas borrow my teleporter.
Yeah.
You have a teleporter?
They're gone.
Yeah. So you guys appear in a broom closet in Seattle.
Oh, sorry,
why
I
are
didn't
you-
mean to bring you with me. Stay here. I'll be right back. It'll take a minute. So I step out of the broom closet again.
High or low?
Is it the
Hi.
same broom closet?
Okay, you're back.
Now
The nurse.
I just want to make sure you guys actually don't talk about this hole healing to the floor. Or at least say it wasn't me.
Huh.
You know what?
Okay.
Oops.
You don't tell me. You already tweeted it out.
Yeah.
Did you mention my name?
Preacher?
Oh, fuck. It's already out. All right, well, hey. Now Belial knows about it.
Yeah, at least you freaked Jonah out too.
Oh,
so that's
boy.
nice.
It's okay. It's okay. It was something I was trying to keep on the down low, but
Yeah, okay, sorry.
it was okay. It's
It's,
okay.
I'm not used to superheroes. I don't know how you guys work. I don't know how all this works.
All right. It's okay. Everybody's okay.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. We're going to be discharging quite a few people today. It'll be great until the administrator finds out. They'll be a little upset, but that's okay. There's plenty of injured people that can fill the beds. So
All right. I'll go back into the closet.
I take it back. It's now being named.
When he comes in,
Back
my
into the
hand is over
Closet.
my nose for all the smells.
it's not being renamed what?
Back in the closet.
Yeah, back in the closet.
When he comes back, hand over
Click.
the nose because of all the chemical smells.
Knight's Mansion, Los Angeles.
Do we
And
have a
then-
nurse?
Then you guys see them appear. No,
All right. So
just out of nowhere. Boom.
I'll hand the disc back to
Six
Andrew.
again.
He goes, thank you, and he makes sure to show you. He
A
puts it
little
in his
warning
pocket.
next time, please.
I still freak out a little bit because it's
Mm-hmm.
a 6 roll.
Yeah.
Wait,
ah!
you had a teleporting thing, and then you let him borrow it, and then you got upset that he used it.
He was only supposed to use it once.
Well, then how was he gonna get back?
That's the second time he's used it to go and come back.
So he's used it a total of how many times?
2 round trips.
Oh. Okay.
Jonah,
Yeah.
go lie down.
I thought I was already sitting. No, I'm not sitting. I'm standing. Okay. That's
Jonah?
it.
Go
I'm
to
lying
bed.
down.
Go lie down in your own room.
I go to sit, but
Okay.
hastily. So 10.
Yeah, the ground meets you, but it's
Okay.
okay. You don't get hurt from it because you can absorb kinetics. So
Right.
you fall back and land wrong on your wrists, but for some reason they don't break.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Do something about that, boy.
I think we're okay. Yeah. So. I mean,
So I've got some more analysis to do, and he starts walking off and vanishes.
Thank you for the advice, though. I appreciate
You're not freaked out about him?
it. No? I've seen that kind of stuff before.
Yeah,
just now.
No. With Steve.
But you freaked out when we did it.
Yeah. Because I've not seen you do it before.
So he gets
All
the
right,
elevator,
well.
goes downstairs to.
So you guys go walking back back inside then?
Mhm.
Okay. What is everyone else doing?
I'm lying on the ground.
Okay, you're just
I'm-
gonna stay there?
I'm sitting on the ground.
What
You're
kind
just
of
gonna stay
ground
there?
is it?
Grass. You're on the grassy
Oh, that's
area.
nice.
I still like to think that I'm freaking out a little bit. So yeah.
Timothy, are you busy?
How can I help you, sir?
You sound pissed and bored.
I was hoping you'd have like a book or something I could read.
Of course I do, sir. Here is your book, sir, and he drops it on your stomach. Is that all, sir?
Are you upset, Timothy?
Not at all, sir. Anything else I can help you with? Any little trivial matter I can see to for you? Sorry, I'm not quite feeling myself, sir. There's quite the stain I'm trying to scrub out of a floor.
Out of a floor?
Yes, sir.
What kind of a stain is
Oh,
it?
don't worry about that, sir. It's nothing you need to concern yourself with. It will be done soon.
Did I cause the stain?
No, you did not, sir. It has nothing to do with you.
Personally.
Did Jonah cause the stain?
Let's just say I'm a little on edge, sir. Is there anything else I can help you with, sir?
Hey, Timothy, best friend.
What can I help you with, sir?
How are you doing today?
Just fine. Not quite right as rain, but we are doing good, sir.
What's wrong?
Absolutely nothing you can help with, sir.
But I might be able to help. I like to think that I'm pretty friendly and helpful, especially in situations where I'm freaked out like I am right now.
Anything else I can help you with, sir?
Is
Let
it
me
the
know.
kind of stain that needs like elbow grease? Because he might be good at that.
No, I prefer to work it out myself.
Okay, well, no, I guess that's all. Just,
Does-
Very well.
Does it have to deal with any Pisswasser by chance?
No, sir, not yet.
it
Not
blood?
Pisswasser yet?
No, not quite. And he just starts walking away from you guys.
But Timothy, I
Walking away pissed off. You can see his hand.
He's walking away in a very brisk British manner.
Y'all,
I feel like the first time I asked him, he
Y'all
was
have-
short with me for no reason, too, so...
I don't even remember what that stain was.
I just asked if he had
hey, y'all,
ability to help me heal.
y'all. I said y'all.
Yes.
You do know that every time he answers your call, he expends energy. So the more you call on him, the more pissed off at you he gets.
Did I realize that? I don't think I did realize that.
I'm
No, I
telling
had no
you.
idea.
Yeah.
So every
I
time
did not realize that.
every time you call him for some annoying errand, yeah.
Well, I
Hey,
feel like
Timothy!
asking for healing
He stops.
and,
He's
like
still,
medical
you can still
aid.
see him.
Still see me.
How can I help you, sir?
Oh no, you're good. I just wanted to see if you'd respond.
Jonah, that is the
he keeps
rudest
walking.
thing I have ever seen you do. You must apologize to him.
I'm sorry, Timothy. Come back.
Quite all right, sir.
Come back.
As he just keeps walking.
I mean, in my defense, I called him first to see if I could get bandaged,
And he was already here when I called him.
and then after that, I figured if I'm not needed to do anything, I was just gonna read out here, but I don't know what kind of books I've got.
And he was already here when I called him. That's
Or
It's a
where
big
they
one.
are.
It's a big, heavy book that he dropped onto your stomach. It's the Odyssey.
This is a page turner.
Is it in Braille?
No, I hope not. Is it in Braille?
No, it's not.
Thank God I can read it.
Can you though?
Well, yeah, I couldn't read it if it was in Braille.
But you're blind.
Yeah, but it didn't used to be.
So how can you read it if you're not seeing it?
Oh, but he got me the sequel. This is book 2.
Explain!
No, it's the complete Odyssey.
With the Iliad.
Yes. It's all inclusive.
So it's about that thick.
Yes,
Big book.
it's a big book.
Very
I actually
big
own them
book.
both.
It may have
Yeah.
crushed your
Together they
spine.
would be this.
Yeah, but this is the deluxe edition leather-bound gold leaf pages.
So it's this big
Gold-edged pages.
and that big.
Who translated
Big
it?
words. Translated by some
Well, like
super
what-
scholarly
what-
person.
What
No,
college?
it's actually probably the Scholastic edition, side by side, original Greek,
Yeah.
English.
Yeah.
We are also not establishing the
Super
fact.
big book.
We are not establishing the fact that you have not disclosed how you're still able to read this by being blind.
And my fingers slide over the pages.
How can you read this?
Meanwhile,
Really good book.
you go back inside. What do you do?
Head down to the lab to
Okay.
give my
Yeah,
Drawing.
you and Andrew are going down. He's like, I can take that. Whatever.
I'm getting away from them.
Yeah.
Drink.
Yes, please.
Let's go to the dressing. No, the drawing room.
Well, I'll let you go to the drawing room. I've got to go analyze the samples, figure out exactly which member of Belial may have put the trap. I've got an idea, but I could be wrong. I don't think it's dangerous. I mean, it seems like dangerous, but something tells me it's not her. So I'm going to cross-reference a few things with Darkbolt and just test out a couple theories.
All that.
But if you want to bring something down to me, that'd be great.
Sure.
Looks like Timothy's a little pissed, so, he needs to work out some of his frustration, I think. He always gets that way when he heals people.
So it is Jonah's fault.
All right, so I'll go to the drawing room, see what's there.
Oh, there's all sorts of liquor. You name it, they've got it.
He likes scotch.
In nice little bottles.
Wait, was it scotch or...
The scotch.
I was going to say that or brandy. I
In his
didn't remember
backpack,
which.
pulls out his last vial. Would you like to try some of this?
No. Keep that for yourself. Oh, freaking cat people.
And It's only 200 years old.
No, that's fine. No, you crazy cat people drink dog piss, I think.
No.
Yeah, whatever. And I think that is a good place to end it for the night. With you and
I have a new book.
Jonah on the lawn reading, and you getting alcohol, and you going down to hand Bill the sketches. I think this is a perfect place to end it for the night. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'm sure all of us do. Thank you to Endearing Films, Epic Worlds and Games, Four Eyes Ales, Goth Mom for being sponsors. Thank you, Dragon Gem and Hairball. Congratulations again for being with us a year as sponsors. So happy anniversaries, or subscribers, I mean, and all the viewers appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight, and we will see you maybe Thursday with Fortune Favors. I don't know if he's going to do something. Probably not, but I said that last time, so who knows?
Well, and yeah, we don't know.
And everything else, we will see you Sunday.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I got a book!